Look at that, guys. It worked on the first try.
It looks so beautiful, Nate.
Unlimited power.
He's too dangerous to be left alive. He must stand trial.
It's not the stream you're looking for.
Everyone's like, all right, say less.
Wait, this is the stream you're looking for.
I'll go do something else then, I guess. There's a Jedi business. Go back to your drinks.
Pull up the chat on the other data pad, Brian.
What?
I will, 1 second.
Data pad.
I'm
Nate,
using
I'm
Star Wars
getting
lingo here.
your notification.
I was confused. I thought you made it for reals. I was like, damn, that's cool. Yeah.
I want data pad. Matter of fact, we have 2 data pads.
Dose data pad?
We'll have to flip that back later.
Excuse me. What?
Flip the, they're onto us?
It's me. I've
Hold
done
on.
it. I got away. Do you believe in life after love?
Alright.
Awkward silence.
Awkward.
Who's in charge?
Who's in charge? Nate's in charge.
I'm in charge.
Hey, wait, watch this, Nate.
Have
Watch
you
this,
seen
watch
me?
This, watch this. Whoa! Got it!
You're tuned to the Force. Great job, my young Padawan.
It's Genjutsu, you absolute buffoon.
That's right. He's a member.
Yeah, we have
of
2
the Hidden
viewers.
League.
Yeah,
What is it?
and they're not me.
Hey, guys.
Whoa! Hey, what's going on?
We were just.
What's going on, everybody?
Goofing off.
We're almost ready.
Are we almost ready, Brian?
I mean, I'm
Yeah,
technically
5
ready
viewers.
whenever you guys are. So.
Okay, well, welcome everyone. We're sitting here at Well Played on, what is this, Spring Street? Of course, it's the street I live on.
Yeah, you should know that.
And we're here today playing Star Wars 5E, which is taking the D&D 5E rule set and applying it to the Star Wars universe. So, Clint, is there anything you want to talk about the store, upcoming events, like the launch,
Oh, there you go.
Hoping to open up
the opening day?
November 1st and get things rolling. Got lots of games here in stock and look to help your family gaming needs.
That's right. So for those of you who are,
We got Kelton wants to know if it'll be a series.
yeah, I think it'll be. We may turn into a series. It might be a one. I'm not 100% sure exactly how we're going to go about, but I definitely have enough plan for at least 4 or 5 sessions. I've done it at least enough, a lot of the writing for that. So we'll see how well received it is, and we'll go from there. But going back to Well Played. So for those of you who don't know, the uninitiated. Well Played is going to be a board game and is it just board and card game store, essentially, a repository for all your board game and card game needs. And right now, he's currently has your full inventory in, correct?
Not
Pretty
full.
much. Pretty
but
much. There's
I
more
got
cool.
more
You're-
coming next week.
More coming next week. So yeah, next week, November 1st, correct? And there may be a Halloween special event. We don't know 100% yet, but stay tuned to all our social media. I'm sure Brian will post on the Lost in Thought page if anything comes up pertaining to
We can post it
any
too.
events. So also too, there'll probably be events like Murder Mystery Nights, other role-playing-esque events, I would assume, in the future. So really looking forward to that stuff. And anyone is invited. I think you have to get tickets, however,
They're
for-
online.
For the murder mystery
For the
dinner.
murder-
They're
mystery
online
for
on
that.
the page that we're streaming on Facebook.
yeah.
Yes, tickets are available.
So tickets are available right now. So yeah, if you want to, right here on Spring Street, right next to the Burning Daylight and the good old classic OT, Odin Tavern.
Let's go.
So it's probably on the hottest strip in Odin, Indiana.
It really is.
So
This is where the young people stay.
this is where it's at. So location. All right. So, all right. With that being said, anything else before we begin our journey to a
Happy-
galaxy far away?
Happy Halloween.
Of course, we're all dressed in the proper Jedi attire for Halloween. Not, we're not nerds and like to LARP as well as play some tabletop RPGs. I don't know. Anyways, all right. With that being said, we're gonna have Tyler read the prologue and kind of get us introduced to the characters, their backstory, the situation that we're currently in, before we get into the game. So, without further ado, Tyler, will you start us off with the prologue excerpt? And here we go.
Darth Revan and Malak, former heroes of the Galactic Republic during the Mandalorian Wars, now lay siege to the allies of the Republic. These former Jedi, determined to stop the oppression of the Mandalorian conquerors, now embody what they sought to destroy. The now Dark Lords of the Sith have started a revolution against their former brothers and sisters of the Jedi Order. Accompanying them is an army of fallen Jedi, Sith, and Sith sympathizers, who share the same goal of laying waste to the peace that the Republic brings. They seek to impose their ideals on the galaxy to reforge the galactic government to further their own twisted and demented goals. Master versus Padawan, brother versus brother, and parent versus child. The galaxy is now at war. Civil war. The year is 3,957 BBY, and the war is in full fruition. The allies of light are beginning to dwindle, and many are losing hope. The Jedi and the Galactic Republic have just lost control of the planet Alateen, a Naboo-like planet in the expansion region of the galaxy. The Sith are amid a triumphant victory over their opposition. They are now tasked by their masters to hunt and eliminate the remnants of the galactic forces who try to flee from their wrath. A small crew of Jedi and local refugees now look to escape the destruction bestowed upon the planet by the almighty Sith forces. Jedi Master Nori Adine, a tall, green, Twi-like male, is protecting his crew from the pursuing Sith forces. Goal is to escape the planet on a small military transport ship before the encroaching Sith battalion executes, or even worse, captures them. To avoid taking heavy fire, the group made their way to a nearby forest to make their escape. While maneuvering through the dense forest, Master Adine valiantly deflects blaster bolts and repels flurries of crimson lightsaber strikes from Sith soldiers and acolytes alike. However, even in these dire circumstances, Master Adine keeps his heroic composure and an overly optimistic attitude. As the fleeing crew approaches the ship, the hatch lowers, exposing the entrance. While the crew begins to board, you can hear and see blaster fire spark off the side of the hull. One after another, the remaining survivors boarded the ship. All the survivors except Master Adine. The Jedi Master yelled at the top of his lungs, "Go! I will hold them off. Make sure to input the coordinates that I gave you to sneak past the planetary blockade." The crew pauses, contemplating what should be done next. In those small moments of pondering, Master Adine reaches his hand out and pulls the hatch lever with the force, while deflecting blaster fire simultaneously. The hull closes, and at that moment more Sith forces approach from the tree line. It is time to go. The crew powers up the ship and begins to make their ascent. They input the coordinates that Master Adine gave them into their navigational computer, and it begins to chart a course. It is almost like Master Adine knew that he wasn't going to make it. Why else would he give us the coordinates and not keep them for himself? As the ship begins to leave the atmosphere, a Sith anti-air turret locks on and takes a shot at the vessel. It impacts the ship and hits the hyperdrive right before the shields could fully charge. Not only did this shot prevent the ship from entering hyperspace, but also threw it off course. Now the ship is headed right for the blockade. No evasive maneuvers or flight adjustments could be made before one of the Sith ships captured the military transport ship in its tracker beam. The ship and its crew now begin the slow journey to the Sith Armada. Is all hope lost? Is Master Adine still alive? What is our fate? Only we can decide.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
All right. So that is the backstory. So we're currently being pulled in by one of the Sith military ships that were part of the blockade. And we're going to be starting off our journey as we're being pulled into the tractor beam. So But
Pulled into the tractor.
Pulled into the track.
In farming time.
Tractor. That's right. You won't want to see the combine once we get there. All right. So before we jump into it and see what our monthly crew can think of and come up with to avoid and or fight their way through the Sith forces that are presumably on the ship that we're about to be captured in. So before that happens, we're going to introduce our characters, or the crew that Master Adine was protecting. So first off, we'll start off with our characters here. And Brian, if you want to go ahead and switch us over.
To look, oh, this one? To be honest, I can't see it, but I think it's there.
Is it there? Okay.
It should be.
So chat, are you able to see the game board?
Yes.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Okay, so yeah. So if you didn't quite catch on, this is going to be an old Republic era campaign. So this is well before, and so when Tyler mentioned, what was it, 3,957
Yeah.
BBY, that is 3,957 years before the Battle of Yavin, which happened in episode 4. Or was it? It was in between 3 and 4, I believe. Or was it 4? I'm not 100% sure. I should have remembered this. But
Around there.
but at the beginning of episode 4 is when the zero date or the 0 year happens. So this is 4,000 years before the events of the first trilogy of Star Wars, episodes 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so we are definitely not experts at the 5E system yet. We just started learning
We learned it this week.
I didn't learn anything.
So feel free to leave comments, or you can also interact in the chat, letting us know if we're doing something wrong. However, we're not going to abide by all the rules because it's our game, and we're just going to do what we want and we think is fun.
It's more fun if I can just break all the rules.
So yeah, if we bend the rules, or if anyone's like, well, the angle of propagation with the triangulation, depending on the fighting the hypotenuse, is actually not 35 feet away. It's more like 37 feet away. Therefore, you have to roll with disadvantage with this, right? Okay, no, come on. We'll get close with the rules, but we're not going to completely abide by them. Okay, so we'll do our best.
We'll ballpark the rules.
We just want to have fun. Okay, we just want to be Jedi, Sith, bounty hunters, whatnot, jizz whalers, and we'll explain that a little bit more here in a bit. But anyways, let's get started. So starting off with our first character, played by Clint Lawyer.
Oh, well, if I click
Go
that,
ahead.
will it
Go ahead and double click on his, and hopefully that shows up.
It should.
So, Clint, who are you playing?
Bubba.
The Hook. Not Hawk, H-O-U-K. The Hook. You have to enunciate it that way. So, you want to tell us a little bit about your character?
Yeah,
You
he rushed through this process. He doesn't remember.
I'll bring up your backstory. So let's go ahead and get
Big, strong.
Big, strong. Yes.
He's a big, strong scoundrel.
Scoundrel, deceitful.
So
Wait,
your first.
That's mine.
Oh, wait, hold on. Brian, you got to pull it. Whatever.
Handsome. You see that? It's a handsome.
So Brian, go ahead and pull up his person, and we'll have Clint. Hopefully, I'll read this off for Clint. So
He's a hook.
no. So go to. I apologize. Go up. Go to description. Here we go.
There it is.
So, personality trait of Hook, or Bubba the Hook. I pocket anything I see that might have some value. He is independence. I am independence. I am a free spirit. No one feels me, no one tells me what to do. A powerful person killed someone I love. Someday soon, I will have my revenge. I am too greedy for my own good. I can't resist taking a risk when money is involved. You are a male. Your place of birth is Le Jouteur. It's French. I don't know why it's French, but it's French. Age 20, 6'2", weighing 300 pounds. A massive hulking human being. Let's see, whatever. Hooking being. Not human being, but hooking being.
What about beans?
Eyes yellow, skin brown, and large and bulky.
Large and in charge there?
Large and in charge. That is Bubba, played by Clint Lawyer. All right. Next up, we're going to have Tyler introduce his character. Go ahead, Tyler. Let me pull up his character sheet for you guys to see.
Look how handsome he is.
Hey, all right, Tyler, go ahead.
His name is Sput Magoo. He is a Deveronian male. His personality trait is he's handsome, first of all. What's that other word? His ideals are justice. His bond is music. His flaw is that he's overly passionate. He is 22 years old, 6'5". He weighs 245 pounds of solid man meat. He's got silver hair, yellow eyes, and red skin. And his backstory is he was born in Deveron, but he was kidnapped by jizz-wailing bits and forced to jizz wail.
So, for those of you who don't know what jizz wailing is, does anyone remember the bits on Tatooine at the cantina when Han Solo was meeting with Greedo? So the dun 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 dun, and the instruments they were playing. Well, not the instruments they were playing, but the type of music they were playing is referred to as jizz wailing.
Yep.
Not making this up.
Google it.
And the instrument that Spud plays is called a slitherhorn, which is like that. It kind of looks like a clarinet, almost like a combination between a clarinet and a saxophone. Yeah. So that is what he's proficient in, slitherhorn.
Yeah, I wish that I could have used a string oscillator, but I couldn't find it on the items list. I don't really even know what a string oscillator is, but I read it and I thought it sounded cool.
So that is Sput Magoo. Up next, being played by Brian Lawyer, is Tup
Whoops. So I'm a Gungan Jinsari. Tup was the reason he's part of the Jinsari Order is he was exiled from his home planet of Naboo. He was training to be in the Naboo Grand Army, and he was exiled for acts of childish vandalism. He was taken in then by the Jinsari Order, and he backs them 100% because they took him in when no one else would. He has Jinsari armor that he is very proud of. It's precision crafted, and he never gives up a chance to prove that. So he's always happy to embrace a fight. He's 6'4", 200 pounds, light blue eyes, the brown Gungan skin. He's tall and lanky, and yeah, he wields a light dagger and a shield, a Gungan energy shield.
Awesome, thank you, Tup. And all right, and finally, so I am the DM, the Dungeon Master, but I'm also playing a character, even though it's not very orthodox and people kind of disagree with it. I don't care. I'm playing the guy.
Some would say
I am in the game. Dang it. So
he's in the game. He just doesn't help sometimes.
So I'm going to try to be as unbiased as possible. I am not afraid to kill my own character. So just I wouldn't worry about it too much.
He is afraid to kill my character.
So anyways, so let me I forgot I need to pull. So I am a Miraluka, which they are blind by just their species as a whole is blind. However, at birth they're already attuned to the Force and can see through the Force. So, like, if for example, if they see a dark side or a light side user, they are outlined in the respective aura. So, dark side being red, light side being a blue, and just normal neutral beings are kind of like a grayish hue. But I can also see outlines of objects and things like that through the Force. So my character's name is Trinu Zerwat, the Mirluka. And it does not.
Dang.
It didn't carry over for some reason. So one other thing too, we're using Foundry VTT, which is a phenomenal tabletop.
Yes, it's the free Star Wars mod for 5e.
Is this the free? Yeah, so this is like this is the free. Except Foundry VTT is not free, however.
Which is what you guys will see on the software.
It's Foundry. Yeah. However, the Star Wars 5e, like character creator and things like that, you can just type that into Google and find it. That stuff is free for character creation, rules, rulebook, etc., etc. So, all right. So, getting back to it, to my character, what am I doing?
Not that button. There we go.
You're lost like Atlantis?
So personality traits. So I am introverted and calculated. My ideal is becoming more powerful in the Force to protect others. The only bond that I still have is with my brother, although Jedi don't have bonds. This is kind of like the issue that I have to resolve throughout the course of the campaign, is trying to figure out, make sure I don't lean to the dark side by having attachments. I want power in the Force, and I struggle with the dark side. I am female. My planet is Alpha Dias? Alpharidis? Not sure. I am 18, 5'6". I'm 120 pounds, white hair, no eyes.
So you
pale brown,
you don't even
slender,
have
and petite.
eyes?
No eyes whatsoever. There's like nothing there.
It's just like,
no eye socket or anything.
that's pretty sick, dude. Okay.
So, in my backstory, I showed a strong affinity for the Force at a young age and was found by the Jedi and began to train in the ways of the Force. And my master, so I'm the Padawan to Master Adine.
Oh,
And,
I didn't know that.
and everyone else were sympathizers of the Galactic Republic. And we were part of his battalion or crew as we're trying to escape. So everyone else joined up in the war effort. And we are now inside the ship, getting ready to be pulled into one of the ships in the Sith Armada. So here we go. So before I show, I don't really have the fog of war, but before we get there, we have a few moments to come up with a plan. As soon as we get pulled in and docked.
We're bad planning.
So what's the game plan here? What do you think we should do? Should we comply?
Are we
in a cell or just a?
No, we're not in a cell. We're in the ship right now, getting pulled in.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, so we're on. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I understand. Jump.
We
just in this.
We can't use the hyperdrive because they destroyed it.
Yeah, it's damaged.
I would say we could just shoot the hyperdrive straight through their ship and just go. But
in the campaign, instantly, we're done.
We've done it. So I guess we should maybe prepare ourselves for...
Prepare our bodies in various ways.
Yeah, we should assume the position, basically.
We could
use the Force.
We could hide, potentially.
He's 300 pounds and 6'2".
We could use Clint as a distraction.
We put him in the front, and we all hide everywhere else, like behind those barrels in the back.
I don't think we're fitting back there, dude. I can't even lie.
Nate, he might.
I could fit him. I'm tiny.
Yeah, you could. But you're also blind, so like you probably just like.
But I could see. I could see with the Force.
You just can't see.
Okay.
But you can see.
I could see, but I can't see, Tyler. I don't think.
All right. First of all, if anybody's distracting anyone, it's gonna be me. I play a mean Slitherhorn.
Yeah, just rip a Slitherhorn solo right in the middle.
I could do that. I'll play Careless Whisper.
So these blue lines, are they blocking off the other rooms?
We're not okay. We're not on the ship yet.
Oh my goodness.
We are getting pulled. So this is once we get there. I kind of spoiled it.
Oh my goodness, you spoiled it.
Well,
We're here. We're there. We're right there.
So here's the galaxy map.
Uh-huh.
This is our ship. Alantine is right here. And we, like we said, we were trying to escape. Hyperdrive was damaged by the Sith anti-air turrets.
Yeah.
And now we're getting pulled in to one of the Sith ships. So we got to
All right. Well, my vote is that we gotta hide and try and ambush whoever comes through this door, because we ain't getting away.
Well, are we getting tractor beamed into like their holding cell for like vehicles, like
Yeah,
their hangar bay?
so it'll be in
So
the
we're-
hangar bay.
We're on our ship, but
We're on
they're
our ship.
sucking our ship into their hangar bay.
Yes,
Yeah.
but we've got a plan before,
Okay.
because we could either comply, maybe try to persuade, maybe see if I can use a mind trick potentially.
There's no way that works. There's no way.
So
You're not.
We gotta leave one of us out and 3 of us try and hide. Who are we leaving as bait?
I'll be the bait.
all right, you want to be the bait,
I'll be the bait.
and
And you're just gonna rip a Slitherhorn solo as they open
Yes.
the door.
But I'm gonna try to draw them in first. I'll be like, hey, check this out, and then you guys will be off to the side, maybe in the corner, right? And then whenever they walk far
We
enough
want like
in,
2 on one side.
then we get the temporal
Dad on
pincer
the other.
maneuver, and then bomb.
temporal pincer maneuver.
Yeah,
I understand.
all right. So here's the game plan. Okay,
So we're
so
going.
we get pulled in, right?
Yes,
The
that's all part of the plan.
Mhm.
it's
We
all
gotta
part of
get
the plan.
caught
So we're
first.
pulled in, and then we hear a hissing sound, like, and basically their hangar, or their like the pathway, like you see on terminals at at an airport when they have that thing,
Yes.
that walkway that connects to the side of the
Terminal
Basic-
airport, the Call of Duty man.
Yes.
No. And so it lashes onto the side of the ship.
Okay.
So we're pulled in,
Mhm.
and it's locked us down. So there's no way we can fly or escape
Right.
by those sorts of means. Okay. And oops. My bad. So
You ruined it. You already.
I
spoiled
could have probably
everything.
had like our ship and then.
So we're in the hangar in the ship.
So we're in the ship technically in the hangar. Okay.
I
Just
understand.
use your imagination. Okay. Goodness.
I understand. I'm
bad.
following.
Big part of this game is imagination.
So
My imagine is working.
Look at this.
So
one.
Tyler, so we're
Pencils right
hiding,
over.
and
I
Tyler,
can see what that is.
it's fine.
going on?
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
So Tyler's gonna stand in the middle.
No, I'm gonna stand up front,
Of the front
way
of the
out
ship.
past you guys. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll hide in
And-
the corner behind those tires.
you should. Yeah. We
Well,
could put the tires on you. You know what I mean? Put you in the
Yeah.
tires,
Right in behind them.
and then you'll grab the top one and throw it at somebody, hit them right in
So-
the face.
We don't have assets for. So basically, these would be Sith soldiers under the guise of Malak and Revan. And I didn't find any assets that had characters. So like basically here, these are the monsters, and their difficulty level is listed here. So I'm going to. Where are the storm? What the heck? First off, I can't see.
Why are there no stormtroopers?
Where are the troopers?
This
I
is
had
before
them.
the stormtroopers, right?
Yeah. No, but there
But
were
other.
there were definitely troopers here. I don't know where they went. This
We
is my
lost them?
bad.
Oh,
So I
lost
had
them
them
with
saved. I had them
Dude,
saved
just spawn a bunch of claw
in the
hoppers.
actors, but they're not.
The corporate intern. Oh no!
The corporate intern. No, not the
We've
intern.
chalked it.
Wasn't the interns to take care of this one?
Me and my Chumbas versus.
All
the
right, we just
Corpos.
fight Ewok.
There's a cyberpunk reference for any of you out there.
Where did it? Yeah, because it didn't save in my presets. So this is my bad.
Way to go! You failed.
You hosed us.
I've hosted us.
I can't get over this pencil man out of rubber, dude.
Dude, who would have thought?
The
Look at
rubber
me.
pencil.
Look at me
We're
trying
gonna
to
fight the
contain
chosen one
crowd.
right off the bat.
The
So
chosen.
we're just gonna murder Jedi younglings.
I'm down. Let's do it.
Master Skywalker. Master
There's too many of them. What are we going to do?
All right, so change of plans.
Adapt.
We're winging it.
Adjust. Adapt.
No plan.
Just adapt.
Fight droids.
We are fighting some droids. However, they're accompanied by Sith acolytes.
Mm-hmm.
So acolytes are
Like cultists?
tools of the Sith.
Ah,
They
Oh, yeah, there you go. Whoa, he's so handsome.
they're generally less attuned to the Force, but are still skilled in combat, lightsaber combat, and have.
Are we gonna wipe in the first place?
No, we're fine, Ryan. We're fine.
Oh,
So
I have a
I
heal
don't know
book
about
here.
you.
There you go. He's
they're
hiding.
fine, and they're accompanied by some
Protocol.
droids. What are those droids that I used the other day? Dang it! I'm
I
still
guess these aren't the
unprepared.
droids you're looking
These
for.
are not the
then,
droids I'm looking for. I
Get
can't believe
it?
it didn't save
I
my
made a Star
preset.
Wars reference. You like
Did it move
that?
it to a different tab?
I don't know where it moved it. To be completely
There's some
Did it
Dark
take 'em
Troopers.
out?
Wait,
Put
look,
'em
look,
in.
look, go up. There's the Dark Troopers you were looking for, right?
Yeah, these are a little too difficult
Yeah,
for us
they-
at this point. I just wanted to use a placeholder for.
You thinking about jizz, Nate?
Man. I can't
The
believe.
Jizz Whaler. Secret droid?
No, it's just the battle droids. I don't know where they're at.
Are they in? Is there another folder on the sidebar?
No.
Combat engineer, Bantha?
Oh, we've chalked our software.
Like a Bantha.
Here we go. Okay, these aren't actually the battle droids from
Roger,
the
Roger.
Separatists, but these are going to be the placeholders
Okay.
Roger,
for
Roger.
Sith affiliated droids. Okay, combat droids. All right.
Should they be that close? I feel like you
So,
should spread them out a little bit.
so essentially, well, we're not in.
Oh,
So, two dark acolytes in the front, followed by two Sith battle droids, and so they come onto the ship and they see you,
Do you
and
want
they're
to
like,
rearrange us?
so we are actually, yeah, we'll go ahead and rearrange here. We are hiding at this current juncture, and they approach Sput, and they say, and they're like, freeze, do not move, disarm yourself, or face the consequences.
and
And also,
and that's when
is anyone else aboard the ship?
and I say first of all, no, and
Okay.
secondly, I start ripping on the slither.
So you want to do we'll go ahead and do a check.
D20, yeah.
So we got a D20 here.
Right,
Hopefully
charisma
we'll see.
performance.
And so
yes.
yeah, it would be a charisma. It wouldn't be a performance. You're gonna do some persuasion first.
All right.
So we're gonna go ahead and roll, and hopefully you guys can see
We got a 19. Holy smokies!
19.
I don't know if you can see that or not, but
You should be able to.
All right, hopefully you can. So we should. Okay, we got a 19. All right. So
that's pretty good.
So you persuade. Okay, so you basically, how do you want to go about this persuasion? Like how
I'm
how-
convincing them that I'm the only one on
yeah, you're
board.
convincing you're the only one on board.
I would say that everyone else was lost on Allentine, and I was the only survivor. And I managed to escape because I'm literally just built diff.
So
And they bought it. They
the
bought it.
dark acolytes
They're
were
like, yo,
being
he
a
is.
little puzzled and confused. Like we swear we saw 3 other life forms, including you, on our sensors. There must have been a glitch or something in the system. We're not 100% sure why, but for some reason we just believe this guy. I don't quite understand. He's so handsome and so beautiful.
Yeah.
So you're able to convince them.
Yep.
And you want to go ahead and kind of like bait them in a little bit further so they get back to where we're hiding.
I want to suck them in a little bit more so that way we can pull off this epic flank.
Okay, so how are you gonna do that? Like, what's the?
I'm gonna be like this. Why don't you come on over here? I got something to show you. Yeah.
And they're like, why?
I got some intel for you guys. Come on back here.
So you want to like, okay, maybe we go a little bit deeper here. Let's help you out here. You want to be like, hey, I'm actually not. I mean, I don't want to. I want to help you out. So this is our first time playing, so we're gonna go ahead and give you some examples. So to make this a little bit more believable, be like, hey, I'm actually defecting, or I'm part of the.
Okay. Yeah, I said that.
I'm bringing intel.
I said that.
You want to bring
That's exactly what I
intel I want to relay to you from the galactic forces who are trying to retreat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so you want to, basically. So let's go ahead.
All right,
Basically, that's what I said.
So that's what. Okay, so go ahead and roll another persuasion and see if they. So what do you got?
It's like 11, but I also have +2, so 13 would
So
be
you have
the
13.
final roll.
Put it back in the roll camera.
Sorry, boss.
You need the light,
11.
the roll camera.
I don't know.
They're like,
I think it's fine.
so. They're like, well, all right. Before we acquire this intel from you, we're gonna have to ask you to go ahead and disarm. We're not gonna come in there. We don't know who you are, but go ahead and come with us first, and we'll hold you for questioning, and you can tell us everything you know back in the interrogation room.
But I don't want to do that, though. That's not what I want.
Well,
I got to stall.
so they didn't. So
I haven't even started playing Slitherhorn yet. It's the crazy thing.
so at this point, they seem pretty adamant about taking you back and questioning you about the
Right.
intel you claim to
I
have.
claim to have, yeah. But let me just say this, though. I can't let this happen, because if I go back there, then I'm probably dead. And the plan fails. So I have to somehow convince them that I need to grab my Slitherhorn. Hey, listen, I'm a jizz.
Oh, no, you already have your Slitherhorn, right? It's
Okay,
already
right.
it's on. It's like
I gotta say, like, oh, dude, this reed is messed up. Whatever. I gotta go back here. Come on. Come
you could
on.
do that. Maybe start shredding.
Yeah,
Just start shredding.
I'll
I'll
just-
come
I'll just
pull you out.
Yeah, basically. That's
All right, so okay, so you wanna be like, hey, before like
Before we go, how about a show? I mean, I do this for a living, and you guys seem to be a tough crowd. This will really show my skills. I could be the greatest jizz whaler this world's ever seen, and this is my final test.
so you want to go ahead and do
Bang.
another persuasion?
Oh gosh, so many.
11 again.
Looks like 11, yeah.
Is that another 11?
So
You need to
13
switch it over.
once more.
Oh, whoops.
So
Hey, look at that 11.
yeah.
It's already there.
Here's the 11 roll. So +2 again with your all right. They don't buy it. They're like, quit screwing around and come with us, or we're taking you by force.
That's fine. Go ahead and try.
So I think that's probably our, and we're watching in the back. So I think that may be our cue to.
Launch the
Do they
attack.
happen to come and try and get him by force?
So they're basically in. So like say the hat. So for example, like what is that called?
Terminal?
It's a terminal, but like when it
TSA question mark?
It's a loading bay.
no TSA is like
No,
it's the custom. It's like,
We had to go through customs to get on this.
anyways, long story short, so they're like right at that. So basically, our hatch opened up and they were able to proceed through like our loading area. So they're inside and we're behind. So I guess we could just go ahead and
Launch the attack.
Okay.
Okay.
Or do you think, or Tyler just want to go ahead and just start?
I want to honestly try the performance.
And so how are you going to go about the performance? Hold on, before you do that, like I got to know some more details. Are you just going to start playing just to get them all sidetracked? And maybe you play them so they come and try to apprehend you.
At
That's
this
the goal
point,
here.
any kind of distraction will do, because if they get mad at me and they try to remove me from the ship and take me back for interrogation, they have to go further in to get me.
Okay.
Or if they're so entranced by my magical playing, they're just gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, this guy is great! I gotta get closer. I need an autograph." right? So
Immediately.
either way, I don't. It doesn't really matter to me. This is the plan.
Okay, and one thing I'm gonna do
Yeah,
is
solid.
if they roll, there's not really any rules for criticals on like saving
Music
throws
items.
or like skill checks or ability checks. However, if if anyone crits on an ability check, I'm gonna have them tell the story within reason on like, and it can be super far fetched. Like we're not gonna go with realism completely here. Like we're gonna do some, we're gonna do some Hollywood-esque type craziness, but we'll try to make it as
Not my
believable
Star
as
Wars.
possible. But I want everyone to be able to have an opportunity to tell, like maybe instead of me DMing the effect, having on criticals, have the character do that. So go ahead. So you're gonna start wailing.
I'm wailing.
All right, Ryan, switch that over.
Oh no, we got
Roll
we
again,
got
roll
we got
again.
to go in the middle.
Correct.
So I got a 13 plus 4.
13, so 17.
Yeah, because my
Okay.
performance is plus 4, as you can see.
So you just break out your slither.
Start playing Careless Whisper.
Careless Whisper. And he's just shredded.
Master of Puppets.
And however, they're not entranced by your performance. They approach you not taking you seriously or taking you as a threat. And they're like, okay, so they don't draw their weapons or anything. And they come to frisk and basically apprehend you. And so at this moment, they don't have their weapons drawn. So
I've managed to distract them.
you're
enough.
distracting them at this point.
They
So
haven't
Mission
drawn-
accomplished.
They haven't
We
pulled out their
pounced.
iron yet.
So
we
we're
can
gonna
pounce.
pounce here.
All right.
All right. So boom.
Would
I
this
got-
be?
I
Would
got
this
high
be
dex.
That's when we pop out.
he's gonna come and steamroll somebody. I'm just saying. Bo
Weapons
can take
drawn.
out.
So
coming from that,
Charge.
he hits a.
So-
He's like a pulling guard in the NFL.
So what I'm going to allow for the sneak attack, and this might not be the proper way to do sneak attacks. I still haven't really got all the, but I'm going to let you roll with advantage on your initiative roll. So all three of us, except
For the order.
except Tyler won't get the. Tyler will roll with disadvantage because he's the one being apprehended at this
Yeah.
point.
Well,
So-
would they have made it this far and like actually started to
Yeah.
grab on?
Yeah,
to
they're
you?
Yes,
getting, they're about
Son
to.
of a gun.
Yeah. So
Terrible plan.
so we're actually going to roll
For
for,
you.
for initiative using the software.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and hopefully you guys can see this.
Don't pull too far to the right.
We'll bring it hopefully
That should be
close
fine.
enough to where you can see it. All right. Excuse me. So let's go ahead
Your
and
excuse.
everyone is going to enter combat now.
I wish there was a way you could like.
I'm sure there is, and I'm just being stupid. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and roll with initiative. So we're gonna go ahead and just do our first roll for everyone. This will initiative basically. Oh, goodness.
got a 20.
So
No.
basically, when rolling for initiative for those
No, the
uninitiated,
Oh,
initiative dependent is the order in which combat is essentially ran. So like basically, the higher your initiative, the is going to be the turn order in which you are able to make an action
For this combat.
for this combat. So Tyler is rolling with disadvantage. Okay. So
Oh my goodness. I owned it.
yeah, you can't get any higher than what. So I rolled a 1 and Clint rolled a 2.
Wow.
But we get to roll again. So let's
You
go ahead
really?
and re-roll. Okay. So I rolled a 6 there. And
Wow.
we'll go ahead and re-roll. Clint got an 8.
These were pretty low rolls, honestly.
Yeah, they really
Yeah, that
were.
was pretty low.
And Tyler, you got to roll again. And you take the lower of the two.
There you go.
5 and another 5. What does that say? The rule also is.
Oh, they get their first. Okay. All surprised enemy get their first turn skipped.
Ooh.
Okay.
Wow. I did a good thing.
So
You're welcome.
so we'll roll. We'll go ahead and since we re-rolled,
Just keep them.
we'll keep this.
It didn't change.
Yeah, we'll keep this. However, we'll skip their first turn.
turn.
So us, so
Should be
Spud,
me.
Tup, and then Bubba and myself will go first in the order which is presented here, and then at the beginning of next combat,
Does Tyler get skipped too?
we'll get Tyler will also get skipped for this turn because he has disadvantage. Okay, so Brian, go ahead and start us off.
All right.
Do something.
So we popped out. Where's my character sheet? We're all within range and everything, right?
Yeah, we're within about 10 feet of each other right now.
Oh,
Of the
my
furthest
goodness.
enemy. From how I
Yeah, so these guys are in hand range. These guys are you're one. So
You could
basically, one
definitely
tile is 5 feet.
Yep.
And you have a movement of 30 feet. And if you exceed 30, if you move up to 30 feet, that uses your turn. So you couldn't do a turn in action, but anything below 30 feet, you can make that movement and also perform an action.
Okay.
So I'm in range. I'm just going to ignite my light dagger and attack.
So you're just going to do a normal
Yeah, it's a normal attack.
Your
It's,
standard.
standard attack. Okay.
it's a D20 then
So we'll go ahead.
A D20?
Yeah.
first, right?
So go ahead.
Are you just going to roll it on the computer then, Nate?
You know what? No, we can roll here. That's
Okay.
fine. It's just the one thing it does calculate. So we can roll.
We might need to turn on a light.
Is
They
it-
got a lot
Son
darker.
of a gun.
It got a lot darker here. I think everyone can see us pretty well on.
They can see us. It's this side one. Turn on the side rails.
I'm gonna try and make some adjustments
We
here.
should do it next time. We should do this in like a candlelit. You know what I mean? With like lanterns.
Is that too much? Did we adjust? We over adjust? I freaking rolled a 20, boy.
No.
Oh,
All right, you can do what you please.
okay. So we'll go ahead.
So what? He can just like chop his feet.
So Brian critted on our first combat roll.
Our first combat
Let's
roll.
go.
Let's
So a nat 20.
You got a nat
All right.
20? You're
So-
a legend.
Let me see your damage. So
Not much.
It's 1d4 plus 3. 1d4 plus 3.
So yeah, 1d4 plus 3 plus bonus. But you don't have any other bonus currently. So we got some d4s here. And you'll roll 2 of them.
So,
So you
sorry.
Jeez, man, calm down.
and who you're targeting the acolyte?
On the closest to me.
front
yeah.
I can see you. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and look and see.
He's at 9 HP.
So yeah, let's see. Let's see
You
what we
could parry.
There's no way he parries.
Adds
He got a nat
AC
20.
against one melee attack that would hit. So you nat 20, so it doesn't matter. So you can't. No,
But he can't defend.
so no parry. Yeah.
Let's go.
No parry here. Not a crit. All right, 1 and 4.
5.
So
plus
5 plus
3,
3,
8.
that's
He
an
goes
8
to the
damage
top of the
hit.
triangle then?
8 damage hit on a 9 health character.
That's crazy. Oops.
1 HP.
Already
dude.
down.
You
All right,
almost
Clint.
beat him up.
Dang.
What do you
Did I
do?
do like a flip off the wall and just stab him?
So yeah, how'd it happen, Brian? So you
clipped
pop
his
out of the
fingernails
hole.
too
I
short?
popped out of the side over here,
Uh-huh.
and I didn't use this ability, but I have a wall run. We put the foot on the wall.
No, you don't have to. Wall run's just an at will.
Okay.
Oh, thank
So,
goodness.
so yeah,
Even
I mean,
better.
it technically uses an action, but we'll let you incorporate it into your.
It's in my story.
You're
Okay.
just such a stud.
Yep. So we popped out. We wall ran. You know, my big floppy Gungan feet off the side of the wall. Took a hack at him.
Bam! Critical hits.
Critical hit.
And you took 8 points of damage. All right, Clint, you're up. What's
Yeah.
what's the plan here?
What weapons do you have?
You going at the other one? He has a
I would
vibro
assume-
mace.
I have
Vibro
a vibromace, yeah.
So you got the vibro mace
Imagine
here.
this: you get clocked in the head with that thing, and then he turns on the vibrate mode. You're like,
Oh,
What was my? Didn't I have a special attack or something?
he does have a special attack. What's his?
Yeah, you have a special attack. So basically, with your where did your features go? Here we go. Fighting style. Oh, it didn't account for your fighting style.
what's your
Yeah.
fighting style?
It was Berserker, right? Let me add this real quick.
No.
It didn't
No,
transport
it
it.
was some. It was different.
Oh no, it was the
Is it on? It's on a sheet. You should have it.
yeah. What's your
Oh no, we lost it.
Oh, son of a gun!
It's a huge one of the style options.
Oh no, we didn't pick it on there
He's
either.
one of the style options.
no? Check his sheet on your. Hopefully, this is going seamless.
Does anybody know a good chiropractor?
There's one right over here.
Is there actually?
He has a chiropractor.
How much? $20?
I think, I think it's empty right now.
Is it really?
Oh, is it?
That's so stupid. I'm not gonna make much money doing that.
So let's check out Bubba. Sorry for this.
Oh, I've already checked him out.
But yeah, here's you get 1d10 plus 3 on a successful hit. And who are you targeting, Clint?
I guess the other guy.
I mean, you could
Put a
definitely
character
smack
sheet.
that one guy. You could reach over there. You could walk
You
over
go
there.
down.
And just
So yeah, so you got the acolyte here. If you were to come over here, it would be 1. You can't really swap
Just
places
leave
here.
the. So wait,
Because
which
it's
dark
a crowded
acolyte?
area, so you would have
Dark acolytes get skipped, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
Then just leave the one on the right because Nate can attack it.
yeah, you can attack it as well. But this is a crowded area, so you can't really move through. The only way you would be able to get, yeah, you can't really you make it over to the other side. You have to. It would take multiple. You probably have to take a turn to push through.
No,
Ryan,
I'll
yeah.
attack the other one.
Oh, this was the thing that we had to look at chapter 6, and then
Oh, I didn't save it.
we didn't write it down. We didn't.
That's fine. We're not going to. I think it was basically you get a. If you roll a 1 or a 2, right?
Yes, that's what it was.
then
if you
get
roll
you
one-
get a reroll on
You got to reroll
a two-handed melee.
with a two-handed melee weapon, which is
Weapon.
what he wielded.
Yeah, and you have you. So transitioning like weapons, you can use one hand and the other to in one turn.
36
Usually,
poggers.
so yeah. So it's okay.
Poggers.
So you're just going to do
What are
a
you
basic
rolling?
melee
what
attack.
dice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What dice?
Okay.
So you roll a 20 for
So you go ahead and roll d20.
For chance of hit,
for
right?
on this
Chance to
general
hit.
camera view. Well,
You got a 12, and this is a melee. So if we look back
you're
at
11 armor class.
11 armor
but it
class
can parry.
with the parry on against one melee attack, that would hit. So 3.
Is my
So
whatever this is. Magnitude.
yeah, you get +5. So they have 14 armor class against your attack, and you have +5 on attack for 2. Or
And it's, he's proficient too.
he's
does that matter?
proficient. No,
Yeah.
yeah, we're accounting for that. So you have +5. So you have 17. So you hit. You connect.
Nice.
Congrats, you've done it.
Now
So
he
you-
rolls one
Oh,
d8.
1d10
D10
plus
plus
3.
3.
Whoops.
Which one's a D10? Is it this?
This
No,
that one in the front, right?
This one? Ain't no way.
No.
Is it this
This
one?
one, you took right
Is
there.
it this one? Oh, you've
No,
done
that's
it?
close.
Congrats.
All right, Clint.
Oh, what we do wrong? 6.
9.
Oh,
9 plus 3, you
wait.
killed him outright?
Yeah, +3.
Oh, okay.
You killed
I
him.
was like, what?
Oh, also too, we're starting out our characters at level 2 because we did some prologue stuff and we are doing some balancing and thinking over some things. And in the prologue, we did similar fights like this and wiped
Yeah, we all got one
each
shot.
time.
We all got
So
one.
we kind of like, so I gave some XP basically for them bearing through all the hardship and pain when we were doing some of the introductory stuff and testing. So we actually used these characters and did some fights. Basically, think of it as their training before the war on Alateen. So this was kind of like their prologue in a sense. So I gave them XP to get a level
It's the
up.
prequel series.
So okay, so
You've done it. You killed him.
you taken out
He's
one.
dead.
What,
You
you
did
killed
that.
that guy?
Full
You
kill.
killed him.
Wait, what did he roll? I missed that.
That's
Oh,
it.
he rolled
Roll
a
the
9.
6+3.
Oh my goodness.
And that's 9.
And
Get him
that
out of my sight, dude. Get out of here.
that's dead.
It's wild that he
What
did
was
more
wrong? How do you
damage than
delete
me
him?
critting.
No, this is
Do we
it.
have to hide the body?
Yeah, we already. So dead.
Dead.
All right.
Well.
So
what
my
the
turn.
heck?
I'm gonna finish off.
Spud gets skipped, right?
Yeah. So
That just ain't right.
buckets. So yeah, I'm okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do a basic melee attack. I actually rolled it with my character, so
Oh, did you?
I go ahead and inventory. Have a lightsaber, and let's go ahead and make a versatile. I don't know what that means. Oh, okay. I do.
2D+3.
And yeah, I'll use two hands here.
Okay.
My versatile roll. So let's see. It's 2d4s plus 1 or minus 1. Excuse me. I'm not proficient.
How do you suck with a lightsaber?
And let me roll. I gotta roll for the hit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a mage boy.
Oh, I see.
I'm a counselor.
Oh, you probably couldn't see them, that's why.
Okay. So I'm doing a melee. Yeah. No kidding. So 12, and I have, what is it, plus to hit? Lightsaber. Let's see here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I got a 12. What is my attack rating for this? What the heck? Where'd it go? So versatile, my attack damage -1 to hit, properties. See, it doesn't translate some of the,
It's a lot of words.
yeah,
And I don't care for reading any of them.
that's fine. I can, I have
Your
the other,
proficiency +2.
yeah, I have other. Wait, this is my character, right? We're just, yeah.
No, that's it.
So I have plus 1,
There it is.
13.
Yep.
So I miss. So basically, I take.
We left it all up to Nate to finish the one on
Yeah.
the right, and he missed.
What a
I
piece.
should have just rolled one of my ability.
This
So I
is an
take a
unfortunate turn
I
of
take a
events.
swing with my lightsaber to finish off the one Brian and the cool acrobatic moves to hit critically low, and so I take my lightsaber and the acolyte pops back up after being hit and dodges the attack in a wounded state. So I missed.
He's practically dead.
Okay.
He rolled over.
That's fair. Yeah, I'll do that.
So all right, Brian,
Oh, we're back
You're
to
up.
me.
go ahead and go next round.
This says round 1, does it matter?
No, I moved. Yeah, I think that was. I don't know why. Whatever.
Maybe I think you just have to click through everybody.
Whatever.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. I should have clicked. Yeah.
Okay,
Round two.
round 2.
Here we go.
Round 2.
Round two.
All right.
All right, Brian. What's the plan?
I'm going to a
Kill him?
basic light dagger. We're just going to stab him.
We're at 13. What was your
It's 3,
attack?
right?
Plus 3.
Let me look.
Okay. So,
Let me make sure.
all right, Brian. How do you
Oh, no, +5.
finish
Plus
this
5.
man off?
Man got 18.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
a-
it's
it's
a roll for my
1d4,
day.
right? I mean,
I mean, it's
you
basically
really-
it's guaranteed.
don't worry, I did it.
You did a 4. You
7.
overkilled him.
He's dead.
Desecrated his cool.
All right, Brian. Oops.
A stab, what's the sword? Simple stab, nothing too crazy. He wasn't worth anything
Cool.
crazy.
The acolyte jumped back. However, you took that opportunity to lunge. And, what are you doing here?
Stabbed him in the ear, didn't he?
Stabbed him in the while he was jumping.
And deceased. All right, this is going a lot better than.
We're all alive.
All right, so as a reaction to both of the dark acolytes being eliminated, the droids retaliate with fire. And so let's go ahead
I see until they one shot.
and we're gonna. So this guy is in the line of sight with. He's going to be targeting Brian at this juncture,
Oh baby.
and he's got his sights on you after
Be ready to
after murdering
after murdering the man, all right?
the guy on the right. He retaliates with fire. So I'm going to roll for him.
Be
using the
ready.
level.
Tub, tub.
What did he get? What did he roll?
So we're going to roll attack.
Huh?
And it's just going to be a normal roll.
What am I
What's
looking
my
at?
You get a 14 in your armor class.
It's 13, isn't it?
No shot?
15. Oh, lit.
It's
What the
50.
heck? You wearing
So
chainmail?
Did I feed it to my energy shield?
yeah, you deflect you bring up your energy shield and deflect the blaster bolts into the ceiling of the ship.
Tub Tub might be the coolest gun that's ever lived. Wait, Dad, it's your turn.
No, it's the other. Yeah.
Yeah, you're next.
You're next.
Oh no!
Where you going?
You can't go to the bathroom
Basic
yet?
idea. Basic. What do you want to do? Basic attack, and we can just carry on. We just roll for you.
You
I guess.
basic attacking?
Bubba,
Yeah, that's fine.
Bubba's basic attacking,
Because
two-handed.
I don't have my special
Body break?
right?
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to that.
okay, so you move forward
Yeah. And swing.
and swing.
Take a
Basic
swing.
attack.
Yeah.
Roll for him. D20. Yeah.
Got a 9
I don't remember
Missed
what he
it.
did.
plus 5, which is 14.
Is that right?
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, because we're both proficient. That's why we get plus 5.
Correct.
Because I'm proficient.
No, well,
with
he's
light damage.
proficient in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so proficiency plus the weapon you're using is
Yeah.
calculated into your hit rate. Okay, so it's gonna have to roll 1d10 plus 3. So where's the d10?
We lost it.
I don't know.
Here's the d10.
That one.
It's this one.
They all look the same to me.
Go ahead. 5
Does he get any? Plus 3. Can
plus
I?
3.
So 8?
Damage.
Yeah, he killed him.
8.
Congrats, he murdered
He has
him.
one shot, 2 things. He's
That is-
carried.
What a
He's carried.
What an
An
absolute
elimination.
behemoth. When can
And
I
this
play?
guy's dead. This is after I destroy this other.
He killed him. Good job.
Easy.
Nice. All right. So
Me big, me axe.
No, you don't use full words. You just grunt.
and you bash the battle droid, the Sith battle droid, in the donkey.
Nice.
Okay.
Domed him.
So my character now is going to make a rank
Back in the front.
spell, and I'm going to use one of my.
Yeah, lean back this way. You're out of it. Yeah.
And I'm going to go ahead and use one of my
Good job. You've done it.
abilities. My
Oh,
1d10.
baby, we're breaking out the abilities.
So I'm going to go ahead and use a jolt of force lightning.
That's
a
evil.
Shock.
Hey,
You know.
you were a Jedi.
So I kind of I'm in the I'm balanced, right?
Okay.
I'm going in between the dark and the light. However, if we're going canonically, you have to have absolute hatred for the entity you're shocking, and it's but it's part of it. It's a game. You know?
I've never seen you do anything good. And
Yeah.
the first thing I see you do is pull out force lines.
I don't
So out of my
know.
anger from the the death of my
We
master,
don't even know if he's dead. You're condemning
the
these people.
presumed death of our master.
You're condemning these people.
It's a
for crime
droid.
They didn't
Yes.
even commit on.
What do you mean? We're in the midst of civil war. We sit to kill 100 of our allies and friends.
You're right. I'm just
Family.
I'm just,
And maybe his master.
And
Probably.
maybe master.
who knows? You don't have any proof.
Are you trying? Are
He's
you
just
siding with the Sith?
I'm just playing devil's advocate because it's fun.
Just imagine Sponge sitting here doing this. Wow.
So one thing so basically they have to make a difficult. So the dark power for it to land, I
You
have to roll
with 12.
12.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Roll over,
Only a
roll
fifth
over.
deals in absolutes.
Nate's gonna miss again.
But that statement on its own is an absolute. So
Is an
therefore,
absolute?
He completely contradicted his own statement. What a fool. I'm just kidding. Obi-Wan Kenobi is.
It sounds like something Anakin would say.
Maybe.
Hey man,
Anakin was a good guy.
the Old Republic were some crazy times.
Facts.
You know,
Alright,
Plo
Nate.
Koon and Lore actually figured out a way to use like orange Sith light or like lightning, which is basically using the light side of the Force and not being overcome by the dark while still projecting like Force lightning. So that's what I'm doing here. It's
I don't believe you.
Look it up.
You're a
I do.
Padawan, homie.
It's just a shock. It's not like
And you don't even have
it's not like
eyes.
sustain.
You don't even have
That has nothing to do with this role. It's not like a sustain. It's kind of like a shock. You know, like when you stick your tongue out like a decent bang. You know, like
I feel
you know,
like
a
Force
12
lightning is something you
not
have to
9-volt
like.
battery.
You have to visualize it. You know what I mean?
no. You have to have immense hatred for your target and visualize physical pain.
Okay, that's fine.
But
how
there's a
would you know
light
what that
side
looks
antithesis.
You can't visualize it.
I see through the Force side. I don't think you quite. It's kind of like a Daredevil-esque side.
He still has eyeballs. They just don't work.
Oh, I
What's
get
the
it.
difference
He's there
between not having eyeballs?
All right, you're right. You're
now.
right. I guess.
You win this round.
Yes, I am an apprentice, not necessarily a Padawan, even though I am a Padawan. However, I've dabbled in both sides of the Force, and I in my anger, I reach out with it says I can use it in the rulebook. Come on, man.
We're giving you a seat on this council, but we do not yet grant you the rank of
I
master.
the rank of master.
This is absolute bullcrap. That's not right.
And Padawans can be Anakin was going toe to toe with Count Dooku, even though he got immediately merged as a
And
Padawan
lost an arm.
and lost an arm.
That's all right. He didn't need
He
it.
survived
see.
the Battle of Geonosis, which is, most of the Jedi's were wiped out. He was a Padawan, granted the chosen one.
The chosen one?
I don't need to justify myself. I'm just gonna go a little to this
That's
droid.
fair. I guess I'll allow it.
I guess
Back
After all, I'm the dungeon master. It's pretty
And this is
good.
an at-will ability, so it does not use
You
one
can
of my
just be
forces.
slinging
You just
lightning
have to
all
roll
over the place.
over
Yeah,
12.
That's
Just gotta
crazy.
roll
He just
over.
controls lightning. That's crazy.
and I'm rolling the wrong guy. That's an 18, ladies and
No
gentlemen.
shot.
Yeah, our rolls are too good for our
This is the complete opposite of the Ted
That's
front.
better
rolls.
Better than last week.
We were wiping left and right.
We roll.
Okay,
I
so now
haven't
roll.
even gotten
Oh, you're
to
rolling
it
it?
I rolled a 10 for the damage.
You're gonna get a 9.
No shot. I just rolled a 9.
Tyler.
Your sacrifice is greatly appreciated, but we got this covered. No judge welling for you.
You know
Just
what?
saying.
I already did Jizwell, actually, sir. I Jizwelled him over here.
That's true. That is true. So
No,
actually,
change it on the other one so it gets.
no. I'm bringing up some features. So the droids have disadvantage on saving throws against offense that would deal ion or lightning damage.
Oh, he was
So-
super dead.
So basically, I could roll again for a crit. I could have rolled
Okay,
again for
you don't need
You
to
don't
do
need it. You
that.
will kill them.
yeah.
It's fine.
So, all right, but yeah, that's a 9 damage blow.
It just don't seem right, dude. I can't believe
That's
all
it.
that. I said 9, and he rolls a 9.
That's a wipe for the
Plus death.
plus death.
Nice.
All right,
All right.
now we do the classic. Whoever looks the most normal, take whatever the acolyte was wearing,
Okay,
and
so
put the other two in.
after we finish destroying the remaining droids, we hear a voice coming through their comm saying, "Hey, what's going on up there? Is everything all right?"
I quickly run over because you guys are all out of breath, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
It
got
wasn't
this.
much of an effort.
You
No
got this.
sweat, right? But you guys were like, man, that was a good fight.
I
Anyways,
think that was good. I mean, we just steamrolled these guys.
Oh wait, what's that?
Something we would need here.
false identity. Okay, never mind. Clint's got it.
Well, okay, so
He's
so
got
what
it.
is-
You have created a second identity that includes documentation established acquaintances and disguises that allow you to assume that.
That
We
person.
might not need it yet, but we might need it soon.
So
Okay.
you have to have previous. So you would have to get their identity. I mean, I guess you could. Let me see what that says real quick, so we can get. You have created a second identity that includes documentation established and decides. Okay, so basically, if you want, you can create your second identity as the acolyte, but you would have to keep. Basically, this is like like you already have this identity established beforehand. So this is not more of you're impersonating another individual, but you have, like, for example,
Roger.
you would play a role as a different individual. If you were, like, for example, if somebody recognized you and you're like, or there's a chance of somebody recognizing you, then you could presume your second identity and get less likely to be recognized.
Gotcha.
Or other options that would fall into that category. I can't think of them all off the top of my head, but
Perfect. We'll need that eventually.
okay. So we hear this over the comms.
Tyler has the most charisma, right? He's answering the thing.
I mean, yeah, well, do we just pull up with that Roger, Roger? You know,
Yes, exactly.
I grabbed the walkie-talkie. I'm like, Roger.
Well, are you
think
sure
that
that's what
works.
you want?
No, I don't think that works.
all right, that's fine. I'll just say, just doing a patrol. All good here. Over and out.
Or we want to be like, hey, we got these guys apprehended.
Yeah, they're dead, murdered.
We murked them.
They tried to fight us.
Just go ahead and jettison their ship, and we'll be on our way.
All right, so I don't know whether I should. What to say here? I don't know what I should say.
Just say what we want. We believe in you.
Yeah, just say. I mean, it's
We
up
give
to you.
Our fate is.
I'm
in
giving
your
you
hands.
free range. I'm going to stop helping you.
I'm answering the security call, right?
Yes.
Because he's calling on the headset. He's like, "Hey, yo, bro, what's going on?" And then I pick up the phone. It's like, hey, yeah, we were just inspecting a noise over here. Must have been the wind.
We're in space.
But okay, so they definitely heard blaster fire and lightsaber.
We were having a shooting competition.
I won.
All right, go ahead and roll
It was
for
a negligent
deception.
discharge.
Negligent discharge. Okay, I mean that's
There we
fine.
go. Negligent discharge. Roll
Sorry.
that one.
Got a 17 plus 2 deception. That's a 19, dude. That's working. It's worked.
So
It's gotta be worked, man.
Negligent discharge.
So-
it happens.
they said, all right, we're gonna. So basically, you tell them like, hey, that's a negligent discharge. We got an apprehended. We're ready. We're good to go.
Uh-huh.
We'll be there. Well, they're like, okay. However, we're gonna send some backup to your position, just in case, to check it out. Okay. So-
And now I hit him with the Roger.
So they're coming with backup. And we have 2 destroyed droids and 2 dead acolytes just chilling right in front of us. So what's the plan?
Oh no. Panic.
Panic. Well, I mean,
So we have time till they get here, correct?
Yeah, we have a little bit of time.
All right, boys, what are we doing?
it's a good question.
So yeah, they
I mean,
said,
we
sorry,
could-
one thing,
we could
they
try
said
and
that
leave,
they're
right?
sending two battle droids to your position.
We got time before the battle droids get here. We could try and bail.
Well,
I mean, we're just going to bail out into the ship, though.
No, so the tractor, so you
Yeah.
are locked in place. There's,
Yeah, we
we'd
can't-
have
we
to
can't take
we have to
our
find
ship
the
out.
control.
Yeah.
No, not out of I meant bail out of our ship. Because they came on.
So like
the
run
doors are open,
onto
right?
the Sith. So you want to, yeah. So
I was
we have
thinking we could try
access
to
now.
stow away to the rest of the ship somewhere.
Okay.
It's fair.
So we're in the hangar bay, right? So we rush out at the hangar bay. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of these. So we're here at the hangar bay now. So
We've arrived.
the fog of war, I haven't really got.
Let me in the front. I got stealth. Let me go
Okay.
first. I'll
I
go
mean,
first.
here. I mean, so we see So basically, we see cargo to our left.
Mhm.
This is an open door. These are open areas as well that you can freely roam. Okay.
Oh.
So we have 3 options here. So where
Left,
you going?
front, right.
Yeah.
The cargo hold goes nowhere but the cargo hold, correct?
We don't know. We can't see out that far.
But you go. Are you just following us wherever we go?
Yeah,
Are we making this decision?
That's the point.
All right,
I believe in you.
we're going right
All right.
because
So
they're going
we're
to come from the same way probably that the others came from.
Yeah. Okay.
Go right because they came from the front, right?
So yeah, they came from. Well, I mean, they came from the hangar bay.
Yes.
So we don't know necessarily where
All
they're
right.
coming from.
I still vote right.
So we vote right, but this is what we can see. Technically, we're down here and we can see this whole room, and we see that there's nobody here, and there's a corner that we can turn. So, and then this is presumably the end of the ship based on where we. So this is probably the best decision.
We can hide behind that thing.
So we enter the other room.
We are in a new room.
We don't see anything in particular. However, off in the distance, we see the power core of the ship.
Destroy the
Oh,
power.
we're messing with
And-
that. We're messing with.
And
It'll
we
release
have-
the tractor beam if we destroy the power core, right?
That would make sense to me.
So at this point, no, the tractor beam is no longer activated. There are mechanical devices that latch on to the ship.
But that would probably also destroy if we broke the power.
So they're mechanically
We could
driven.
at least
And they're anchoring our
we
ship
could at
down.
least try and see if it works.
Then the whole ship
So-
explodes and we die.
That's possible.
At this point, we see on our direct line of sight. Oh, it did save some of them, but it didn't save.
No, those are the ones we just had.
No, I know, but
Oh, up here.
yeah, I had others put in, but anyways, so it didn't save all the. So we see some engineers, but combat engineers, off to the side here. Okay. I'll make sure that these are not overly difficult. That's fine. So these are engineers, and they do have weapons, and they are
Blasters.
yeah, you can see that that they have blasters on their back, and they are maintaining the power core.
We found the power core of the ship.
No, you didn't. It's a fake.
No,
Magnetic power core.
I believe it. I believe it's real.
And so these are the only 2 you can really see. You can kind of see them on your side. So you don't know who. There could be potentially more off to the side here, but these are the 2 that we have line of sight on.
Don't mind me. I'm just in a costume.
So what's it also you can take opportunities to loot.
Steal everything. Oh boy, here I go stealing again.
Here I go again, stealing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't really know how to loot technically works, but I can just throw you guys a bone every once in a while. I'll just give you some like, that sounds like.
What if I don't want a bone, Nate?
You have to have one.
We could have looted those acolytes. Whoops.
Ryan, what do you think would happen if I just?
No, then they can't hear us.
All right, boys. What's the plan here?
So wait, what happened? I'm sorry.
So we went to this
we
room
went
to the right.
So we had 3 options. We could either go directly forward, which is probably the best thing because we had these combat engineers that would have spotted us. We have a cargo hold to our left, and Brian decided to go right. What?
Oh, Sean's out front.
All right. I'll let him in.
Did we lock the door?
No, I think he just saw we were streaming, so he didn't come back in.
Also, we
Is
did
he
gain
afraid?
XP. That's my bad. I forgot to check the XP for.
How much
changing.
XP did we gain?
So let's take a look.
Can we let him in?
All right, before we go, yeah, we can let him in while we wait to.
Let me get this XP for us.
I've never.
Oh, we level up. We can let Sean in the building because he's sitting outside.
So we had a Dark Acolyte, which is 50. We got 2 of them.
Come in, Sean.
And we had 2 of these, which are 45 of these.
Well, I just didn't want to.
So we had
You can go sit in your
Don't be
so
scared.
150 XP for all of us.
150?
150.
Oh, that's not a level. But that's
Man, I don't get no death bonus for killing 2 people.
You got two stacking bodies right now.
I'm giving everyone the 150.
Sean, you just walk in with a different bag of assorted goods every time I see you, which is like 3 times today. So here's my question, Nate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, say I level up again.
You just played your horn and got 150 experience. I actually killed 2 people.
It was literally my idea, first of all, and I executed it with such perfect.
It was the passion.
It was perfect.
Yes. So we will get XP for sort of like combat related as well as performance related. So like, you know, if you're able to persuade your way out of
Which I did a lot,
confrontation,
by the way.
and you don't fight anyone, then you still get XP. I'll probably total the XP that you would gain from killing every single enemy because you were able to successfully persuade and use creativity to get out of situation other than combat, and then you would get that XP.
Okay, so here's my question. If I level up again,
You probably
do
won't.
these skills, like, do I get?
Yeah,
How is it
sometimes you'll get.
I've
you'll get
never made it
attributes.
this far in the 5th edition system to level up.
Eventually, you'll be
And,
able to
like,
get new abilities and new attribute points, but it depends
I'm
on
loading this up first and foremost. This is gonna be
max
you know,
charisma.
max charisma,
Nice.
just like that. Anything else doesn't matter.
So yeah, you'll
You goons
at
are
certain
smart.
levels you'll be able to you'll be able to level
That's
up
how
your
mine's all
attributes.
out.
Wow,
Strength.
Mine's all dex.
mine's 15. Just
All right,
so I
boys,
can-
focus.
I can't. Sorry.
Let's get back into this. All right,
Oh,
We're back.
sorry. I
We're
broke
in
the
this
mirror.
room.
Oops.
emerge and all right. So we have line of sight of 2 combat engineers.
And they have their
The
backs to
interns.
it.
The juniors. Wait till.
Are they looking at the power core? Their backs are.
So yeah, this guy is on a computer terminal here.
Oh,
This
right.
guy is doing work on the power core.
Okay.
So his back is to it.
So, but we
The
can't.
other guy's
These are the
side
only 2 you
angle.
can see. So keep
There
in
could
mind
be
there could
more.
potentially be more. I'm not 100% sure the line of sight in fog of war, but we'll just do this for now. Okay.
Okay.
We'll use our imagination. All right. So what's the plan here?
The odds we could still kill that guy with his back.
Well, who's gonna try that? Probably you, right?
I could.
Because I don't know if I'd be.
You guys want to move up to the corner first before we do it? That way, if it
Could
goes
we hug
wrong,
this
you're
wall, right?
close. Hug
This
the wall. To the
This
left.
wall up to the. Up
Yeah.
To the right
So
here?
I would say once we get closer and closer here, we're gonna have to all do stealth checks. So as soon as we cross like this threshold,
All right, you guys wait there.
we'll have to do some stealth checks if we want to move. So we could probably move up.
You guys wait at the threshold.
But I think we should stay within, like, distance of
What's
them.
the stealth?
Stealth should be underneath.
I mean, what does it need to be?
Uh,
to be
dexterity.
stealthy enough?
So if you want, so you would have to roll so essentially, so
I'm
if you look
13 plus 1.
at their
Pretty good.
perception.
Plus
So you're rolling against their perception, which this guy, yeah, has lower perception. So the perception is a wisdom roll.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to roll essentially higher than an 11.
Okay, that's fair.
All right, I can stealth it.
I just love the fact that it's Combat Engineer Junior. That would imply.
There was a senior, but
that would imply the existence of Combat Engineer Senior, or he's like a little kid.
Which means
Combat
he's probably here and we can't see.
He's
So-
a junior.
So are you trying to sneak up on this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does stealth work? Also, like if you do
Here, wait, let me look.
sneak up successfully and you do get an attack off, in my mind, you would just end up dispatching him, and like it wouldn't be a big deal. But like,
Yeah.
I don't know how it works in this universe, where like you can succeed at attacking someone without.
So yeah, I think
and then they survive, and they're like, oh,
with stealth, I'm not 100% sure how that works, but I think there are certain attributes that allow you for an insta kill, but I think you would make an attack. I may need to look that up. I didn't even think about that.
yeah. That's my mind always goes to like, how does that work? Because
So-
let me tell you, if I successfully sneak up on someone,
If
they're not getting away.
I'm going to player's handbook here. Combat, let's control X. Stealth.
Okay.
Choke 'em out from behind.
Oh, okay, it's pretty stealth.
Hit him with a fulcrum
Hasn't
choke.
been
Yeah,
Yeah,
the fulcrum check. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So how was that?
So
You squeeze their head off. That'd be nice. Instead,
stealthy. Okay, the GM determines who might be spread. Yeah, automatically notice each other. Otherwise, the GM compares the dexterity, stealth, any creature in the monster.
okay.
Okay, so yeah, that's what held most time. So I would assume it's going to be the same scenario. We'll enter combat with them, but I feel like you can take an attack.
Same as the surprise attack with a skip a turn, right?
Stealth attack works the same as surprise attack. Yeah, okay, that's what I would. That's
That's
what I
what we
figured.
just found.
Yeah. So, because I think there are abilities that allow you to do takedowns,
And like,
Yeah, I don't
or-
think I have any.
but I don't think we have any of those abilities.
that's so lame. I
So
feel like I could do that in real life. And this, is
I mean, we
Again.
good to start combat again. I mean, I'll just jump this guy.
yeah, you might as well.
I mean, yeah.
And if you stealth attack that guy, does the other guy notice? Because his back is to this guy, and if you do it stealthily,
Yeah, so we'll enter combat, so he'll be aware.
oh, okay.
But he won't be aware until I hit him, which means
Until
I get
you
to
hit
hit
him.
first.
Correct.
Okay, that's fine.
So, or I mean, you don't have to necessarily attack. You could do a scout, because what if you enter combat and we see, or
Like
before you,
15 people
15
standing
people
right
over
there.
here.
Gosh, dang it, that's probably a better idea.
No, just go for it. Screw
This is how we want. All right.
it. We're
I never
winning
turned
it.
down the
He would
opportunity
never
for
do
a
that
fight.
to us. He's a coward.
so you just want to go for it. All right,
Oh,
that's your plan.
Oh no!
Go for
Don't
it,
do
man.
it! Don't do it now. He's already changed his mind. He's altering the story.
No, I know exactly what I was going to do for the situation.
Oh.
I'm not changing the story, so.
All right, all right.
What do I do?
Maybe
guys?
he was trying to
Do I
guide.
scout this or do I
Scout it. You gotta scout it because now he's.
No, I'm just letting you guys know, since you're familiar, like, hey, before jumping in and start just wailing on, because you can't really see what's going on, then you probably should scout first and make a stealth check
I can scout
to get around the
stealth
corner.
check around the
Can
corner.
he just like pop his head around it? You know what I mean? Like just.
I got it.
Yeah,
I'll check
but
the
you're
corner.
rolling
I'll
for
check the
stealth. Stealth.
That's fine. Just do that.
Is it a 20?
It's a
So,
20. Roll on.
Reroll. New piece.
Good, because I forgot the low view anyway.
At 17, what's your stealth modifier?
3 plus 3.
20.
So you got a 20.
Stud.
So you look out
Right, that's what
and
that
you
is. Right?
notice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It
you,
paid off in the end.
yeah, you
Oh,
notice there is another junior engineer
Oh no.
working the corner over here.
Another junior.
And you also notice the 2 Sith droids are now entering the area. The Sith battle droids are now entering the area where they called for backup,
Back where we were.
getting ready to go back into the ship.
They're about to go raise the alarm, dude. They're about to call it up.
So they're going back into the ship or back into where we were?
So, well, that's where we were, is the hangar bay. Where
Okay,
the
so they're
ship
going
is
into
docked.
that's
So,
what-
so
yeah.
they're going into the hangar bay to go back to the ships to, provide backup.
Yes. So they're about to find
4 corpses.
the corpses that we probably should have hid but didn't.
That's
Right.
correct.
And they're gonna raise the alarm either way.
Yeah.
But even if you hit the corpses, because they're gone.
Yeah, they're not there.
Yeah.
So
How quickly do we think we can wipe these 3 guys and do something to that power?
I don't think it really matters at this point. They're gonna get there in the next, we'll say 30 seconds in game time. They're gonna see and they're gonna be like, oh, you know what? They're not here. hey, we're calling this up. These guys definitely are dead in here. So
What
we
you're
gotta
saying is we played ourselves.
basically. I mean,
Or do we go? You guys are still back by the room. Should we go fight them first?
Yeah, we could go back. Is that we wouldn't go like as they're going in?
We probably need to go back and fight them first.
alright.
And this time we should hide the bodies in the cargo.
I mean, they wouldn't be dumb enough to send another one, right? Can you try to sneak behind Junior there, and behind them and get a sneak attack on those guys, or is that outside the realm?
I will say
of
that
possibility?
that would be. I mean, no, it's not. It's never outside the realm of possibility, but it would be difficult.
Okay, never mind. Screw that. Let's just go back the way we
Just
did.
think about the because
It's just
not only
Those
do you have
guys
to,
head on.
you have this guy who in the
Has-
peripheral vision
yeah.
could potentially see you, and if he spots you, and then of course you have to make the statistical
So we
attack.
should probably go back and discard of these two droids.
Yeah. Let's just go back in the hangar bay.
Whoops.
Attack them. Pain, suffering, murder.
Okay, so
Murder.
is that the plan? Is the plan clear?
We're going
You
to go
ready?
back and fight the droids that are going to spot us
Okay,
because we made a mistake.
so you see the droids.
Can we wait this out until they get further in? Like
No, yeah, of
right
course.
to where they're about to go onto the ship, and then try to hit them
Again?
and then try to hit them right before they go on, before they get a chance to call it up.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to just run in
we
there
need
right
to do
now.
it before that they can call it out.
Yeah, but I don't want to just do it right now and go in, because as soon as they enter that door there to get into the hangar bay, and if we're coming through this door, they're gonna have the advantage because they have they have rifles, they can long range us.
They have range.
Yeah, we need to
They can
let them get
outrange
into
us,
it.
so I think it would be better if we waited a sec and kind of peeked our head in
Does
there.
anyone
and see
have
where they're at.
decent intelligence? Because we could do some technology
No.
check.
I
Maybe
do believe we're all very stupid.
My intelligence is 8.
yeah, mine is
8.
well. We could do a technology check where we could try to stun them, in a sense,
I don't think that's ever gonna work, but screw it, let's try it.
and
8 minus 1.
Yeah,
no,
Yeah.
and then
Mine's 8 minus 1.
oh my,
Yeah, mine's
Hey,
8
what's
minus.
I think mine's 12.
Oh, you should try it then, sir.
Oh, you got plus 1.
Yeah, dude, you're the only one here with.
And we could try to
I'm a
reprogram. Like,
Gungan. We're not exactly known
so
for
like
our
when
smarts.
they make we could reprogram it to essentially like, hey, everything's fine,
When they make without attacking,
without like,
or after we kill them.
well, we would have to
Kill them first.
or disable them.
Yes.
We can't just murder them and be like, well, now oopsies.
Whoopsies. All right, so we need to disable them. Yes, this is a good idea.
Unless it goes wrong, then you can hit them all day.
This is a good idea. The only shame is we're all pretty stupid.
Well,
so this
I
might
mean, it's
not
fine
work.
because Nate's the DM, and also he's smart.
So
chill.
I could use. So we could probably destroy one, and then I can use force, or I could use shock to try to disable,
Yeah, you could short out their circuit.
short out the circuit, and then try to reprogram. I feel like this is probably going to be a horrific idea.
I mean, it's better than nothing, which is currently what we have.
Yeah.
It's either that or
We
we walk in at the same time and then they start shooting at us.
Or we ignore them and we try to kill the guy.
And then every single person on
Yeah,
board this vessel
exactly.
will rush us and probably kill us.
Yes.
So I think the only option really is we have to get rid of them. That's the only real sane option here.
Okay.
At the very least, it'll buy us more time to do
At
whatever
least
we
buy
want
us
to
more
do to that power core.
Yeah.
True.
'Cause if
So
we
they
just
make
get
their
rid of
way
them, we can get our ship out of here.
To the hangar. So we wait. Okay. We also kind of. So we're gonna have to.
Oh no.
So we
I
wait.
can be
Down.
saved.
Slipped and fell on a banana peel. Whoa!
However, we don't know.
Lisa and
We're gonna have to make
David.
somebody's gonna have to go out there and alert us, because so that's probably gonna be Brian's job when
Gosh,
they make it
Dang it.
before they can make the call. Because so we're gonna do another stealth check
Give it a year. I'm doing my.
to see.
What do I
if-
have to roll? This is the wrong one.
What are
The
you
20.
joking?
20. Yep, that one.
Why do they look so similar? Yeah.
Now, what do I have to roll for the droids? This is
We have to
probably
go into
different, right?
perception,
Which is
which is wisdom 0, So you have to roll higher than a 10.
Okay, that's fine. You can do that. There's like 10.
No, you can't.
Oh my god. Dude.
Okay.
Should I roll a 3?
I rolled a 3 plus 3, so 6.
Congratulations, you failed.
All right, guys,
Hey.
I found
So
it.
you peek out, and being the clumsy Gungan that you are,
Moron.
you trip over your own 2 feet and fall over. And the battle droids, the Sith battle droids see you, and they're like, "Hey,
He
over
got his
here!"
ear caught in the door. And he was
And
So they notify everybody?
no, they just
Okay.
approach.
over here.
They're like, "Hey, what are you doing over there?" Yeah.
Roger.
Man, see, you can't be here. See, man.
Except these are not actually those same.
Hulk smash.
There you go.
Just so we are now in combat.
No.
Oh dear.
Good.
But did we
And
all have to
I'm on
get
the
thrown
ground.
in there, or did
You're
they
like-
just
no,
see
we're
him?
like this, and then so they see you. So they don't. So they're coming. Yeah, they're coming towards.
All right, I'll be Tyler in this situation. We do this. We run it back. Run it back.
Okay, so how do you want to proceed?
Run it back. I'm just gonna lay it. They're coming for me. Wait till they get close.
Lay dead. Just like, oh, you just murked your.
I get ready with my energy shield, but don't have it activated yet.
Okay, so here's the thing: they're running towards you, but they're at range right now. They just have their blasters at the ready.
They're just gonna
So
kill
I
him
can
straight
prep
up.
my. Can I prep my energy shield just in case they shoot at me laying on the ground?
I mean, so you're prone right now,
Yeah.
and so you can't really prep you would have to get up and then prep.
Dang it.
However,
All right,
since
somebody
they're at
say it.
range
Good luck.
and you're prone, they roll disadvantage because there's less surface area for them to hit.
All right. Am I first?
So
Are we in combat? Do
no,
we
we're
need to
in
roll?
combat and we'll roll.
For
And you'll
energy?
roll with disadvantage because you're,
All right.
or you roll for initiative, but you would have to. I don't think you have to roll for disadvantage here, in my opinion. I think let's do it. No, I don't think.
That's so annoying, right? That's annoying.
Did that end your
Wait, hold on.
combat? I think that may have worked. It's my bad. Wrong button.
No shot. Did that actually do it?
In combat.
We've done it. All right, now try it again.
Oh my
I did
goodness,
it.
it worked.
Sorry, I get a little bit excited sometimes.
However,
You like that, Sean?
Oh, you could use the force.
What do you say?
You use the force.
I don't have those abilities. I would if I could, but I don't have.
We
any.
could have just
I don't have an
used
ability
Big
that
Man
could-
here to grab them both by their heads and do that classic little.
Just grab them.
So here's the thing: they still don't see. They see, but they're at range at this point.
They don't see you guys, right?
Yeah,
They see me.
So
They
does
see
that
you.
give us advantage even though we're not seeing?
not necessarily for initiative, because they're maybe at close range where
Okay.
you would be able to pop out and but they're at range at this point. So we probably would need to make her because they're getting ready to fire on Brian, and so we probably should
Help.
fan out, maybe.
Help.
to fan out. So
No,
let's-
we don't need to help you.
So Brian, you're going to yeah.
Go ahead and
You're gonna
roll.
you would have to spend your turn basically getting up. So you don't have
Jeez.
Can I still roll for initiative?
yeah. We'll roll for initiative just
Find
for
out when
the
I get
order
to
of
stand up.
operation. Yeah, but you
Just in case if I can stand up before them and then maybe I can energy shield something
Yeah.
or reflective.
So let's go ahead and just roll for roll. Assuming we're gonna. Oh my goodness.
I'm so
Oh
tired
my
of this. What the
goodness.
heck?
Hey, Nate, was I last?
Your last though. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I was gonna say roll again because I had to take the worst one. But
Okay, but they are targeting you at this point. So
boys, I'm hosed. Help!
No.
Help!
I can pop out here.
I want to run.
No.
I'm gone. See you later, alligator.
Oh, I forgot to switch it back after we rolled.
You piece?
Who knows how long that's been?
Oh no.
Did you leave the lo-fi girl music on?
No.
You ape?
So, all right. I start here. I could still try to disable. Hopefully, we can.
Save one.
I can shock one, and
Disabled.
Bubba is going to have to pull off a miracle here, or we're both going to, so we can prevent the. So we'll jump out and try to. Although you're not in range, but you can get in range. So you.
Yeah, that's not 30
So,
feet
yeah.
away.
Oh, whoops. Oh no.
Whoops. Try right clicking.
I tried.
Oh dear.
Now that they're, I can't do it individually because we're in combat.
We are Unity. Oh god.
Okay, so we might have to. Yeah.
Oh.
Let's see here. Okay, I'm on myself.
Wait, can you click end combat and then we'll just have to do it the other way? Down at the bottom, you see to the right.
Yeah, if I end combat though, it's gonna.
That's fine. We can just.
Initiative. But okay, we'll just. I want to keep these rolls though, or this order.
Gotcha. So just add us back in that order.
Yeah. So someone to write that down.
Why does it say Nate again?
It's fine. You know what? We'll just leave it. We'll imagine the movements here.
That's gonna be confusing for the viewers.
It's true. Yeah. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. Just write it down.
So Nate.
Why did it change your name back to Nate too?
Why did it do that? What the heck?
Hey, get that out of my freaking sight line, dude. I need to see the trailer.
Oh shoot! I already.
Nate Bubba,
I thought you already had it.
Nate Bubba, droid, spud me.
Yes, that's correct. That's my bad. Okay.
So we got Nate. You're up first. Bubba, then you.
How do you
droid?
What the heck is going on here?
Tub. So I guess we'll do this.
There we go.
What's your name on here? Tiramisu or whatever?
No, tribute or
I couldn't remember. Sorry.
Okay, so Brian, we'll go ahead and.
So add you first.
So yeah. I think. No. So we'll begin combat. And then. So.
You, Bubba,
Droid. Sput.
But for some reason,
Did
I gotta go with it. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, just remove you and add you again. Or no,
No, it won't be. It won't be in the right spot.
Oh my.
Okay, just roll for initiative on only you.
Thank you.
There you go.
You've done it.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, that's the right order. Okay. All right. So I move. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna have to jump over. Well, I have to make an acrobatics. Let me think. You think I can? Think I can pull this jump over? Or I can go. Let's see.
Over
1,
my
2,
Gungan body laying on the
3,
floor.
4.
Kept on.
Wait. So yeah. So 1. Because you guys are in the way, kind of. I guess I could go through Clint. But let's see here. 1.
It's not like you can't
2,
just ask him like move
3,
out of the way. You know what
4, 5. Okay, and I'm gonna do a shot, so that's range.
Yep.
So I could even do it. Yeah.
You've done it.
So I'm here. Okay, so let's go ahead. And the one thing, how do I roll a stun? Like if I wanted just to stun, should I just roll my?
I guess you could roll the d20 though.
I wonder if it's technically not possible because I'm sure there are abilities that allow stun.
What if you mind trick the one?
I can't mind
We
it.
kill
It doesn't work on droids.
They don't have brains.
You're right.
They're not organic creatures.
All right, so maybe we just destroy them and then try to jerry like the. I don't think this is gonna be possible. We may just be alerting the entire.
No way.
The entire.
I refuse to believe that there's not a solution to this.
Okay, well, so let's.
They're in the other room. Nobody will know.
That's what I'm saying. They would never send another one. They can't do that. There's no way. Like, yeah, I gotta check up on that squad, and then the other squad goes to check up on them, and they're like, hey, the checkup squad.
Well, I would say at this point it would be like the entire ship is on high alert, so we're gonna get a lot of forces. Everyone who's capable.
Oh no.
Do you think we could just try to speed run it then? So we take these guys out, take out the juniors, and then whatever we can with the power cell.
Well, so here's the thing. So we could instead of, since we know, like, even though they're gonna be on full alert, we can still hide and stealth our way, even though there's people actively looking for
we
us.
could do that, but that's also kind of annoying.
And we could find I mean, there's multiple ways we can find a way to deactivate the hangar or not the
With
hangar, but
that power
the
core.
contraption.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you don't have to use a power core. There is a control panel that's not the power core. That
But what if we just stab the power?
Then we're gonna blow up the ship and everyone's dead.
That sounds like we killed all the bad guys.
Sounds
That's
pretty
true.
good.
That sounds like.
I like that.
That is that's probably something.
So
that
wait,
I-
what would we try to be doing anyways then? Either way, we
Well,
gotta
just think.
we gotta deal with
Just
these.
think about in the cinematic universe. How would we get? Just think about it logically. How would we get a? For example, there is obviously a mechanical activation or mechanical or device that is communicating with
Yes.
the capabilities of clamping down our ship and holding into position. So there's got to be a way to release that, right?
Which we can probably access from
But
that.
either
That,
way,
that computer panel.
well, hold on, wait.
That computer panel would be to the power core.
But
If you
that's-
think the power core is anything associated with security or
But I have a continuity error with this
what?
because even if we did that and we could free our ship, the hyperdrive is damaged because it got shot. It's already broken.
Correct.
So even
Crap,
if
we
we
need
get in the
to
ship,
free another ship.
even if we get in the ship and escape, we can't jump the hyperdrive.
Are there
They'll
other
catch
ships in the bay?
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a possibility if we get out,
Could
well,
we
we could
steal
just
a different
we could
ship in the
fly
hangar
off.
bay?
I mean, this is a blockade, right? So they may send ships after us,
Okay.
but however, these ships are like massive hulking. They're stationary, so they may be able to fire upon us, but we could probably get out for far enough in time to potentially to avoid it. It's not like these ships will be able. Our ship is a lot faster than these ships.
Okay.
Okay, these are larger, bulky ships, and so essentially they're probably not going to be able to jump.
But either way, we need to fight these two guys in front of us.
Correct.
Yeah, they have to. we
At
should
this
just kill
point, we
them.
have no option other than to just kill them.
Might as well. If
Also-
everyone's gonna know anyway.
Another thing we could do is fix the hyperdrive before we leave.
Yeah,
But
but
I don't know
how
that we're
do
gonna,
that.
with what we're about to do, I don't know that we're gonna have time for this.
So those are our options.
All right, let's kill these and see how this goes. And then if we have to speed run the rest of this, we're gonna have to speed run the
Okay,
rest of this.
that's fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a. We're gonna go ahead and do a shock attack.
Yes.
Which is 1d10 for.
And I
Or
get
we get to
advantage.
roll.
Yeah,
Wait, did you roll
You
your
gotta roll.
d20 to see if you hit
Yeah.
him?
that's what I'm doing.
Oh,
Where's the?
And then a d10.
I thought he was gonna go for it. I was gonna say
No,
no. You can hit
the
him.
dark power. So I got a 19.
That's pretty good.
So yeah, that's pretty good. So that's yeah.
You hit him.
So that is a success. So I think yeah. Hold on one second before I think I'm rolling this 12 is what I'm rolling against, which is hit. Yeah. So I can't remember if I had to roll against their resistances or it's just mine. I think it's just mine until how I hit. Yeah. I believe that's correct. That's how we've been doing it, and that's how we're gonna continue to do it. Because she like you have lower, mine's higher as well, based on my class. So anyways, okay. So I hurl a bolt of lightning. Actually, I got to roll again because I could crit.
You hurl it.
It's a 6, so I take the
The 19.
the 19. All right, so I take my and reach my hand out and shoot a bolt of lightning out,
Dealing how much damage?
dealing 4 damage, and I'm hitting the one that's adjacent to me, like right.
You did it! Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
All right, Bubba. Your turn.
Hmm.
Wait, I need to set this 3, set 4.
You gotta go around too, right?
Nope, I stepped on your head.
No.
Well, if you want to jump over Brian who's prone, then you could.
That's true. You could just like.
You could jump over him.
Stepped on his ears and went over the top.
Okay.
Gosh dang it.
Brian would take some damage. If
Don't step on my ear.
Typically, I wouldn't allow that because of the. Yeah, that's just not cool, bro.
Okay, I'll miss him.
Or
He's
you want
jumping- he's
you want
going
to
up.
jump?
What's your?
Oh,
Do you
Well,
have a
sure.
good?
What's your acrobatics or athletics or acrobatics? is what you do.
Acrobatics. My dexterity's 13. My acrobatics is +1.
Okay. So yeah, you would have to
Can't
roll.
roll.
D20.
You roll d20 and you have to roll above or 14. You have to roll. Right.
Do you have a D20?
No, wait. Hold on a second.
Is
You'd
that a
have,
D20?
I think that's a 10.
This is a D20.
No, that's a 12.
Oh, it is?
I got a 17 and 19 on it.
Alright, that's fine.
so yeah,
So I have to roll what?
you have to roll. I create a difficulty. Just roll, and I'll
Oh.
tell you if you. There's a difficulty classification.
Can't see it. 11. Or 12.
So you
Okay.
got a 12.
So you're able to maneuver around Brian and bypass going around, and you're able to jump over him and leave, even though you're a massive 300 bulky man. You're able to step over the large Gungan, or jump over the large Gungan.
You're gonna need
Again,
this
so-
again whenever you attack.
Does that count as a move?
No.
No.
He can attack.
No. Yeah, it's just now he doesn't have to go all the way around,
Easy.
and that would have used the turn.
So now you're swinging.
An 11 plus 5.
Mm-hmm.
16.
That's a 16 in the armor class.
He hits.
Yeah,
For
so that's
sure.
a hit. That's a solid hit.
Alright.
Clint might be OP.
He is okay. What do you need? A D10, right?
D10.
Is this
That's it.
Holy smokes, I got it right. 6 plus.
Plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
You got a 9. You killed him. Congrats.
He has one shot everything that we fought.
Murder. Why are you so strong? Is it my turn now? No, it's droid turn. Well, droid. Okay, we're just gonna scratch one of these guys.
Yeah. Hold on. I got rid of the combat.
Goodbye, you piece.
Okay, so now it is. Is this dead droid?
Dead
I go
droid.
2 rounds. This guy's dead.
No, wait.
No, it's not.
No, that's a live droid. No, you killed the wrong one.
No, that's not it. Okay.
Minus dead. What?
Minus. Less dead.
You've added dead.
Okay. So. Alright, so that's eliminated. Now this droid is. Unfortunately, we weren't able to
Dispatch. both.
dispatch both of them before the shots were fired. So this guy is going to go ahead and do a blaster shot.
Is he shooting me or you?
He is shooting at me. Or because I was able to get in front of you before. So let's go ahead and roll the attack. A normal roll, 13. And my armor class, I believe, is 10.
XQC is live. Let's go.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and so he is able to get a shot off and okay, 10. Okay. So I'm going to
You have 2 out. You have to deflect that somehow.
so I'm going to let's see here.
That hurts, bro.
So I have Spurs Force, so I'll take 5 damage because this gives me 5 temporary health. So this power absorbs damage from current incoming attacks, lessening the effect and distributing it through your body. You have resistance to the triggering damage type until the next start of your next turn, so it's Ion in this case. Also, you gain 5 temporary hit points to partially absorb the attack. These temporary hit points are, eliminated in the attack. Or I could try a Force Reflect
yes.
and do it and hope I roll above a 5.
Yeah.
That's tough. I think I'm gonna go and negate the damage.
The 5?
The 5.
Is that a point?
So that'll use one of my force points. And he hits me for 5 damage. What was I at? 12?
Yeah.
Both my fingers and his nostrils.
Both of them off.
Wait, hold on.
Oh,
He
wait.
did 5 damage? Sorry, guys. Basic math. It's
Wait,
a-
wait a second.
it's a
Why did
cal-
that subtract 12?
Are you?
What the-
Did you just add death to yourself? Congrats. Congrats, you fool.
I don't know why.
Did you have to revive yourself? Hey, just minus death? That's alright.
Okay, we should be good here.
Yeah, you're chilling. Alright, it's my turn, dude. I want to attack that droid with my vibro katana.
It's a 1,
I walk over.
2, 3, 4. Okay.
And he's in range. He's totally gonna die.
Prepare to meet your maker. Call of Duty shooter man.
I rolled a crit one. What would it? A 1. I also didn't roll it. I just kind of dropped it. Can I get a re-roll?
No.
1 mulligan.
I'm sorry.
Peace. I fall on my blade and die.
So I don't know. Okay, so rolling a 1. I think that's just a failure, right? Is there like a?
It's critical failure.
It's critical failure. So, all right, Tyler.
So I injure myself. I swung. All right, here. Let me explain. Here's what happened. I move up. I get so excited. I unsheath my vibro katana, and as I'm pulling it, my hands are all sweaty, and then it slices my arm all the way up, and then I take how much damage you want to give me.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and roll. So let's go ahead and roll for that. So this is you. Okay, so let's see here. I find that acceptable.
Yes. All right. So
Okay, so
Roll your damage.
damage.
For yourself.
Okay, it's 1. Okay, so
1d8 plus 2.
yeah,
That's what I have.
so go ahead and roll for that, and we'll half it.
3 plus 2.
So you did 4 damage to
All
yourself.
right, that's fine. Ouch. Ouch. I fall on my katana completely.
Why is it doing that?
I commit seppuku.
Every time I try to input a weird cat.
It's subtracting them for you now.
Yeah, it should be good.
Yeah, I'm chilling. Actually, no, I'm bleeding profusely.
Bleeding. All right, so now
All right, Brian.
Brian, you're up, but you're at the
Please
bottom of the.
Kill this man.
You're still at the bottom.
Oh wait, yeah.
Oh, I have
you
to get
be
up.
skipped,
You're
Nate.
up.
It's your turn.
I know. It's you guys.
Kill this man.
Okay, so
Good heal spot. Does that heal his wound?
I could
Don't
heal.
worry
I have
about it. I'm
Clint,
chilling.
And have Clint. Yeah. Have
or I could heal myself.
All right, I just want you to
Yeah, but does he have like a lingering wound at all?
No.
No, it's just damage. It's just
Okay.
damage. I'm not gonna.
It's not like I'm bleeding to death. Like I
Yeah.
chopped off my arm. And I'm like,
No. Yeah, he's just
We're trying to get out.
easy to.
oh, it's pretty easy.
Stim
Actually.
pack. Okay, so what's the plan here? Do you want? I could heal. I think I'm gonna
Just
just.
take him out, dude.
Take him out.
I'm chilling. I still got 16 health,
I'm gonna roll again.
which is more than what you have when you're at max HP.
You know what? I think I'm supposed to roll because why would I roll? Why would it be more difficult for me to roll? I think I'm doing that wrong for
What do you mean?
myself. I didn't even think about it until now. So when I roll, right, I don't have to roll higher than this because I'm more proficient.
Uh-huh.
So
I think you just roll a d20 to see if it hits.
yeah, but it's got to go against some. It's got to go. The force casting. I can't. I'm blanking here. I think it goes against their wisdom. I believe their wisdom saving throw. And if I hit, it's higher than their wisdom, plus for saving throw.
I can tell you, I can't see it. B1 series.
I mean, it's gonna have to be
Battle
There's
droid?
no way.
Having much wisdom.
No, it has 10. So I'm just gonna roll a 10 or higher, and then hit for the spell. I believe that's true. I'll have to
Where do you
relook
use
at
it?
it. I do use 20.
No, what's your?
I'm gonna use my shock again.
Gotcha.
Yikes.
You've done it. Rolled a 2.
So
Big rolls here, ladies and gents.
so they were able to resist. However, I get a roll again because
Oh,
it's
right, okay.
lightning damage.
Yeah, that makes sense. You get a mulligan, but I don't.
I get a mulligan.
This is so dumb.
No. Let's remember the.
I know. Yeah. All right, now you have
Did
to
you hit him
roll
the second time?
stupid
I did get him.
damage.
I did get him the second
So
time.
dumb. I hate this game.
You're mad at me because this is a party. This is a group effort, Tyler.
Not a party because I'm not having fun.
I mean, your beautiful jizz-welling performance is the reason why we're here.
Yeah,
in
I'm
this
like the
predicament.
team. I'm like the team cheerleader.
Okay.
It's pretty good. It's an important job.
I got a 7.
Oh, he's dead.
So he is gone.
Dead.
Murdered you, Ryan.
Oh no.
Oh no, brother.
Okay.
Alright, this time we need to hide those bodies.
Well,
They're already gonna know. You know
True.
what I mean?
So yeah. I mean, we could hide them and that might buy it. I mean, they were able to shoot. So they definitely are aware. We just don't know that they're aware. So we can either I can roll technology and try to, this will be difficult, I can roll technology and try to rewire the comms.
What do you get to run? Roll, I mean.
I would have to roll above my technology. Well, I can't tell you. This is why it's DMing, and I already have in mind what I need to roll to get it. But I have to roll for technology, and my technology is technology +1. So
Mine's also mine.
So I'm going to try to basically quickly
Take up at the table.
rewire a message. I'm going to go into their circuitry and rewire it into the comm saying, hey, that was a misfire. Everything's good, essentially.
Alright.
All right. That's
That
weird.
works. I mean, that seems like the best course of action. It's just a matter of if it works.
Which is very high.
They're gonna say, oh, well, we'll see some guys out.
All right. Well, we still need to check it just to make sure.
Okay. So
They just have an infinite
while
number
trying to
of
do
people
that,
go and
I was
check.
trying to recollect what a 15.
Oh, okay.
What
So 16?
my master had taught me before in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, however, I wasn't able to properly rewire and relay the okay.
So they sent a message, but it was just in a different language. Nobody
Wrong
understood.
language.
Yeah.
My bad.
And they're like, "That's weird. We're gonna send 2 more people to come and investigate."
As we try to, as we relay this message, or try to at least, as soon as the message gets to the comm station, they're a little bit puzzled and confused about what they're hearing, and now they raise the alarm. So at this point, the alarms are going off, and any stealth checks at this point, since they're on high alert, are going to be will be rolled with disadvantage. Also, there are people actively hunting us, so who knows?
We're in danger, boys.
So we probably should quickly get out of this area.
Yeah, we're going up there.
Go to the luxury cabin.
We're going up here towards all the combat.
Oh, no,
No, they're just juniors. It's fine. I think we just bum rush them. We just run in there and we start swinging. How about that?
Start swinging.
Yeah, just go in there and start
Okay.
swinging.
I mean, there's a control panel in there.
Yeah. Yeah, all we have to do is dispatch these 3 juniors.
Hope the control panel goes to something in the hangar bay.
Let's go disable the main light.
The control panel is for the power core.
And the
Oh, yeah,
power
that makes
core
sense.
powers the ship, so if you shut that down, then I'm assuming.
Let's go hide in the secret hold.
Yes, that seems like.
I think we should just bum rush these nerds and just take them out real quick, and then somebody hop on the computer. Yeah.
Okay. And
We shut down the power core. We make our grand escape. Yes.
Okay, shut down the power core and
then get back to our ship while this ship is in an imminent danger.
okay.
Yeah. Because that would also shut down the bay doors and anything that would get in our way.
We just got to make it off the ship before the ship explodes.
Well, I mean,
Or not
we
explode,
could
but
just
crash.
disable the power core, and all they would have to do is turn it back on, I guess. But,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it would go on backup, and it would give us an opportunity
to get out.
yeah.
Well, it's working. Do that.
That's our plan.
Or we could shoot off the power. So the one thing is, this is a mechanical lock, so you need the power. So it's engaged, it's locked on. So what we could do is turn the power off, giving us, better chance to go and wait for the power to turn back on to disengage the locks. Because if we turn the power off, right, you're gonna think about it, it's just gonna stay locked because it's a mechanical operation.
Oh, then there's no point in even turning it off. Right.
So,
I just ripped them apart. I'm strong.
And you also have a lightsaber, but you're blind, so you'd have to give it to somebody else. You're gonna be like, oh, cut the lock.
so yeah, but we could turn off the power core to essentially disable.
What if we split
anything,
up?
and then
That's always a bad idea.
Yeah.
we
It
could
never works.
What if you guys disable the power core?
Uh-huh.
No, wait.
You guys,
What do you mean?
I
you
need to
guys?
say it.
me and Nate.
Who does the most damage? You. Whoever. You need to go to the power core with somebody.
I'm just ripping on my saxophone.
with Nate,
You're
because
split
Nate
up.
has the technological thing. He has the
So we could-
technology. So you two need to go there. And me and Tyler need to get the ship out of the lock.
That's fair. We can try that.
You want to try that? Okay, cool. Let's do it.
All right.
But you two go that way because you guys are the best in combat anyway.
Because you never.
Well,
know.
I didn't hit. My hit would have been pretty sick.
but
Yeah, I cut my arm off, basically.
you have.
You still have one hand in the horn. You can get some.
He's one shot everything we faced to this point.
Yeah, those guys have more.
Probably they do.
Hit
They have
points, so-
16,
Okay.
Oof. That's right.
but they don't deal as much damage.
Oh, really? Well, I mean, nobody's been hurt besides me.
I've been hurt.
So.
He's been hurt. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh crap! I was
My
probably
wound
still win. Probably should win instead
Yeah,
of
you know what? I'll
flip the spot. Flip the spot. I'm
I
full
agree
up.
with that.
I'm full up.
Okay.
You two get the ship off the lock, or get the lock off the ship. We'll disable the power core and give it to you.
Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and let's see if I could. What do you think we should do, Tyler? Now you and
We're about to be in combat.
so you guys, let's go ahead and do this turn by turn. We'll still do it with initiative, except you guys will just do. So it'll be combat actions, and then Tyler and I we'll try to quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And so at
Free
each round,
up.
so basically they're on high alert, so they're probably going to be sending reinforcements back this way.
So
So
you
we gotta
guys
do
might
this
have to
quickly.
get it out quickly.
All right.
So let's go ahead
Then we will run.
Mm-hmm.
and hit this guy.
Brian will run.
We'll probably
I'll
just
do
like
it like that
saunter over there.
just
Kind of waddle.
just huff on over.
So yeah, we can either A, try to push, brute force the locks open, or B, we could try to see if we can find a control panel.
I don't think we're gonna be able to brute force the locks open.
What about
I
with a
don't think it's
lightsaber?
Yeah, you could try to cut the lock open. I mean, if it's mechanical, you could read it. Because I've seen lightsabers cut through solid steel in the movies.
Yeah. It may take a little bit more time to
That's
accomplish.
fine. You got
But at
time
least
while
we
do
know
this.
that it works, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we would probably save time in the long run, because I don't know where the control panel is. I've never even seen one.
Well, I mean, I guess we could assume there would be a control panel here,
Somewhere.
since we successfully.
It's right there on the left, right below the person.
Yeah, look, right there. Oh, I think I found it.
Oh,
Let's go. Hit some
Okay.
buttons.
All right, so
But
let's go
then
ahead.
we have to know which buttons to press.
So wait, send one of you
Wait.
to try and brute force it with the thing, and then the other one,
Just try to
Try
walk
and-
at the same time.
yeah.
You misclicked that last one? Top right? Top right?
I think this one.
Other one? That one? Yeah, there you go.
All right, I got you guys right. Yeah. Okay.
You're missing
You're
Bubba.
missing one. Bubba.
All right, here we go.
Excuse me?
Last
What the heck? That ain't right.
We just got hosed. We just got.
They tried to kill us on purpose.
He's done.
I'm not doing it on purpose. This is just how. So
Oh, this is an
works.
unfortunate turn of events for us.
Okay.
You guys are screwed, man. Sorry. Hope you're not dead
Nope.
forever.
I'm feeling.
I'm not looking for a resurrection stone either. If you guys die here, that's it,
I
man.
need my 2 abilities that aren't on there yet.
Yeah, for real.
One so I can flank, and one so I can
No, you
reroll.
didn't pick that
reroll.
one. You
Huh?
didn't pick. Oh, you have the reroll one.
I know that was
How do
one.
I get the reroll?
The other one was 2.
That's for initiative.
Oh, I see.
So that's not for for a melee.
So-
Okay, so Tyler,
What's up?
you can try to use your vibro katana to, or should I can hand you my lightsaber.
And then I can try to cut this.
Try to cut this open, and while I use my skills to
skills?
try to
If you're the only one that's not stupid.
A blind man use the control panel in Rogue One.
or I could use the force to try to separate the locks while you try to like make it. Maybe that probably wouldn't be that effective. Or
It's up to you.
Is it how? What is the shape of this? Of like how is it holding on to the ship?
so it's
Is it like a
essentially
big claw like thing?
so
like that?
so in the ship. So you know how like the force field. Remember like anytime the Empire would bring in like on one of their the big Star Destroyers, and they would like in episode 4 when they're on the Death Star, and you saw the force field hanger, and they and you can go in. So there's like a force field, but then this one had locked it in place. So it's like sitting on the ground, but it's locked in place by these mechanical arms. So it's like grab the top of the ship. Like there's 2 claws and then 2 claws, and they just basically.
If you cut where the claws join at, right? So it's like this. If you cut this part, would both of them just like kind of fall like that?
So
They spread
it would
apart?
be like you would be able to cut it. It wouldn't necessarily fall apart, but it would be like taking. Yeah. So if you look, it would be like putting a slit.
So this is like the claws, right?
Yeah.
That's one side. That's the other side. If I cut this part,
Correct. It would
so
split.
then
in
it
half.
would split, and
Yeah.
then this would go there. That would go there, and then it would fall off. Yeah, we could just do that then.
Okay.
Best of luck.
Cut it down the middle,
This will
right down
take-
the spine.
this will
so
take-
that's it.
Yeah. This will take a substantial amount of time. So while you're doing that, I'll be rolling for because we see the control panel here that probably is going to work, but who knows? So this will probably take at least your action would probably take around 10 minutes to complete. A long time.
Dang.
So hopefully,
Now it's got to finish it.
But if you guys, there's a lot of things that can happen before I even get done. Because if you guys
Yeah.
dispatch those
we'll
nerds,
die 3.
yeah, you'll die, mayhaps. But if for some reason you guys vanquish evil and you hit the power button, I feel like the mechanical lock will just open, and then I don't have to worry about cutting it. Right?
potentially.
And
We'll
then
find
you can also use your big brain to hit the right buttons. You open up the task manager, you see the claw, and then you in task. And the claw just deletes itself.
I just control delete it in tab.
No, dude.
Okay.
I'm trying to do my part.
All right.
We
Well,
could leave Nate and come attack from behind.
So we'll go ahead and
No.
start with.
Start there.
I have to do
You
it.
could play music behind them and make them turn around.
Alright.
Okay,
The Venezuela.
so this guy does not have line of sight, but he's going to
oh, thank you.
move down to get an angle. So
Is that his move?
that's
Dang it. It's still in
so
three.
he can,
Can he?
yeah, he can
You know,
he can
it's
still take
distance.
his action. So let's go ahead, and he's just going to take a blaster shot using his blaster.
that happens again, I'm chucking myself out the window.
Accidentally double click that, so let's go ahead and do the attack.
Okay.
Normal roll of 14. And your armor class is 15, right?
Pretty good.
It's 14 on the
Armor?
dot, so
No, my armor is not 15.
You
It's
talk,
14.
okay.
it's 14.
It's updated on this.
Oh,
It's updated. So that's
Oh, 'cause
a
that went up.
Are you giving
swing and a
ties?
miss. I'm giving ties to the players.
Oh, thank goodness he missed.
Yes. That's fair.
Okay, we only got two more that we have to live
It's
through.
like a stormtrooper.
We got two
So
more.
when you ran up, so this guy is in range, and he's going to be shooting at you, Brian.
Which one is it? That's me. That's me.
No, this is
Yeah, you clicked mine.
yeah. No. I clicked. Yeah. Trying to make sure that
Just click.
not clicking correctly. Okay, yeah. There we go. So let's go ahead. He's going to take a shot at you. Pot shot. I'm going to keep this up. I don't know why I'm getting rid of it. It's a 19.
He is. Good luck.
That is a
Sparky.
hit.
But how much did he do?
Let's do a damage roll. A 5. Is there anything?
I'm reflecting it.
No way.
Yeah, he has a reactive
I have
skill.
a reactive reflect skill.
So power books. That is. Which one is that? Saber reflect.
Yeah, that one.
You take the attack. It's reduced if you okay. In response to being attacked, you raise your weapon and attempt to deflect it when you're powered. Okay, so
I need D6.
6 to deflect. You can reflect. Okay. Yeah, I don't think you. On hit, the target takes. Okay, so target within the range. Same reaction. Range force attack. Okay, that's it. So he will hit you. You will reflect the 5 damage hit if you negate all the damage. So
I
but
negated
it's reduced.
2.
It's reduced by 2.
I'll take that.
So
I took
Because
3
you did
damage.
3 damage?
that's a 3 damage hit. Please do it correctly.
It didn't.
You gotta,
You're
dead.
you gotta hit
I'm
the
dead.
3.
Yeah, you just gotta hit 3 again.
Yeah, try hitting the 3 next time.
Well, I mean, does
See
that
if it
matter?
works that way. Then it'll only take
Because
3
it'll
off.
subtract 3 off.
But it's subtracted 15. I put 12,
Oh yeah, it took all my health.
and it took all your health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a little silly.
All right, so now the middle guy.
So the middle guy is going to take a pot shot for reactionary because you guys kind of jumped up and surprised him a bit, just
Oh, yeah.
running the corridor. So he's gonna roll for his attack roll with disadvantage.
All right.
Okay.
It's already open up, so
You see him.
What do you mean?
you have the blaster cover.
Oh, but yeah, the attack. Oh, well, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Disadvantage.
13, and that's on Clint. So
It's a miss.
No,
that's a
you
miss.
Miss.
All right, 2 missed, and I only took 3 damage. We're chilling.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Now it's your turn. B Ryan.
Okay, we're gonna have to split these. I'm going top. You take the other 2.
All right. Go get him. Hurry up.
Okay.
Okay.
I am just. I think I have any good force attacks.
You're just rolling your light dagger.
That's my plan right now. Save it play. How much does Spirit Blade do?
1d10.
Is it guaranteed hit?
No, you have to roll against their wisdom.
Are these guys stupid?
Well, they're engineers.
What's
Combat.
it say? I just want to know what their wisdom is.
I'm technically not supposed to tell you, but
Oh, my bad.
I'll show it because I need to know anyways. It's an 11. I believe force powers are rolled against their wisdom.
Do I have any bonuses? Is it +3?
What is your what is the spirit blade? It's universal, so you look at your universal.
Proficiency?
Yeah.
+2.
No, that's not proficiency bonus. Go to your. I'll check it on your light. It's 11. So it's yeah. I'm a little confused on this. I need to look this up next time.
Alright, I'll just stick to the
I think you just roll against their and see how they reduce it in your personal power DC. That's just like the modifier for So it'd be probably it should tell you. Let me roll for it for you just to
See what it does.
see what it does. So you want to do spirit line?
Yeah, potentially. If we understand how it
So
works.
so +1/+2. It's for the hit. It's for the hit.
So I get +3 total
+3.
on a d20, and I have to roll above 11.
Correct.
All right, give it. Can't reach the d20.
No.
Yeah.
17. All right, so you
So
hit.
I rolled a 20, right?
Well, I mean, you rolled above
Yeah.
30.
I hit it.
Yeah.
So now it's a d10. I need a d10.
Correct.
I don't have a d10. Wait, is this a d10? No.
That's a D8. Bad.
Mm.
Let's see here.
You did it.
7.
7. That
No.
was more damage than I could have dealt with the other one.
Just kill him instantly. Watch this. Watch this. He's gonna die.
Just going to-
Oh, baby.
Just hit us.
There we go.
He accidentally died.
Now it's you.
He had a heart attack from the damage.
Now it's you, Bubba.
I gotta swing my axe at the closest
It's
one.
not an axe, it's a mace.
Okay, whatever.
Close enough.
Okay, so you hitting this guy?
The
Yeah.
close one.
Okay.
20, right?
Yeah,
Making
to hit.
combat.
20 to hit.
Can I switch over?
Oh,
Oh, I didn't roll.
Got an 8. +5,
13.
which is 13, and their armor class is 11.
oh my goodness. The +5 save.
Okay, so you gotta roll a d10.
10.
Let's see here. 8. Where'd I
Oh,
put
I
that?
have a
I
d10.
was gonna say they're both over there. You think?
No, this one's a 12.
That's a 10.
Oh, 0 to 10?
Yeah,
Oh, thank goodness.
technically, I believe
+3.
so.
13?
Because
so
you
you-
can't roll because there's no really a 10 on there. I think you can only
Did
you
you
get
just hit
one
that man
through.
for 13?
I don't think you can do a 0 damage.
Yeah.
Hit. I'm gonna move that. So you hit this man for 13.
13 out of 16? Oh my goodness.
Correct me if I'm wrong on that. I'm not 100%.
Or don't correct him because we just got 13 damage. Or don't correct.
It's too late now.
All right, Tyler, just left.
He'll be back.
He's gone.
He's in the minute.
But
He's
he's-
fine.
he's
He's good
fine.
for 10 minutes.
So
He's
I'm-
good for 10 minutes.
So I'm gonna go ahead and roll for my
Yeah, 0 equals 10.
yeah. That's what I thought. So let's go ahead and we'll roll for a technology check to see if we can release the hanger, or we have the opportunity to. 8.
Well, do you have any pluses?
So I have +1, which is a 9. So I'm going through the like the hanger manifest or the log or whatever you want to
Yeah.
call it, and I'm having a hard time finding anything. I'm just really struggling.
So
to-
nothing.
So I don't see anything right off the bat, but I can continue searching, and we'll see if we can
Okay.
pick something.
So
else.
back to
Or maybe I could look elsewhere to find any other data regarding like how to potentially, or maybe I could at least lower the shields.
thank
Or,
the onslaught of engineers in front of us.
yeah, and Tyler is slowly but surely. So
Halfway through the first claw.
Yeah.
Right. 6 more to go.
Only 6 more.
but I definitely need more time to figure out how to
All right.
unlatch the.
Well, don't worry. You've got time.
Okay.
For now.
So all right. Oops. Next
Yeah.
round.
Which one's first? I forget.
So it's this
Left
guy.
one? Okay.
So left one is going to go ahead and take another pot shot at you. Also, I forgot to look at their. I don't think it would have mattered on the other ones, but they have other features like parry.
Unloading.
Yeah, one melee attack, move.
live music at the OT later.
Actions without provoking opportunity attacks.
Halloween party.
Oh, so if he can't runs in front of us, we can attack.
Attack. Melee attack. Okay. Soul Leader. 3 actions.
Reactions.
Anyways, they're just gonna make that. They're gonna make a pot shot at you. I don't want to make these guys too complicated yet because we are still
Because we're in the first stage.
still in the first stage and we're all learning. However, I will try to throw some stuff in there every once in a while. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll for this guy. A blaster shot.
Get to reopen that.
Yeah. And we'll just go ahead and do this with some normal. That's it.
He didn't
Okay.
hit.
Didn't hit.
I guess 0 for 2.
Yep.
You know, like a real true stormtrooper. Okay,
Next one.
so next engineer, which I believe is that one.
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna go ahead and do a melee attack on you, or no, it's gonna provoke its move. So I'm gonna go ahead and allow that. So earlier this move.
So much too early.
So he's gonna move back. So he's not gonna provoke his one legendary action without provoking opportunity attack.
Legendary action.
So I think that's can only be used once per character. So you can't perform that again. So yeah. So he's gonna move back and then take a pot shot at you.
Me or?
Yeah.
Oh.
And we're gonna go ahead and roll for that. Let's see what we got. I keep doing this. So I can just. That's a 13, and your armor class was what again, Brian? 15.
13.
15.
15.
Yeah, because of your shield as well. So
Let's go.
you were able to deflect the attack.
All right.
Or
So it should be the last one now.
so yeah, one. Go ahead. Keep being a moron.
Oh, I guess I could wait. Oh, never mind. It's already over. I could have reflected it. Oh.
So this guy. Yeah. So this guy is gonna go ahead and do a melee attack on you. So let's go ahead.
Attack.
It's just an attack. It's a legendary action. Makes Mandalorian makes 1 attack.
What does that mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna roll it, see what happens.
Yeah.
45.
Makes 1 weapon attack. Doesn't make any sense. I guess it's just using.
Yes, he's just shooting.
I guess it's just like is it a
Yeah.
guaranteed hit? Nah, I'm not gonna even worry about that.
I don't understand it.
Yeah. So he's gonna do the same thing. Clint. Get out of range. Form his legendary action and then take a shot. At you. And that's another miss.
We're
Yes.
chilling with the misses.
This is huge.
This is huge.
Okay.
So is he in range enough for me to move to him and hit him?
Yeah, he would be.
How far? How many feet? Is it above 30 feet?
No. So this
So I
would
could
be
just throw it.
this would be 5. This would be 5,
So I can use my saber.
10, 15.
All right. Go back where I was. I'm saber throwing.
You throw your saber.
Is that will? Okay, so you
Yeah.
throw.
And it's 1d8 damage. And the weapon returns to my hand.
On who the target takes 20. Okay, so you're just rolling for a hit. You're gonna roll against their armor. Their armor class. So you have to roll higher than 11.
Nope, that's a d12. I need a d8. I don't have a d8.
Okay, so here's a D8, and where's your D? You have a D20.
Nope.
It's right there.
No, I have a d.
There we go. Let's go ahead and make that.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't hit it.
Okay.
There you go.
So yeah, you definitely didn't hit it. And you also lost your lightsaber in the course of it. So you threw your lightsaber, right?
Stuck it in the wall.
And you so it
Nice.
You throw it and it gets wedged in between like this, the corner here, and you can't really make it back with the force with ease. So you don't have you're currently unarmed at this point.
I have a shield.
Your dagger is
Your arms fell off.
I'm unarmed.
You unarmed yourself.
Well, that would have been spoilers. Good luck, then.
all right. So Tyler is
Already
still
left me with 2.
in the midst of taking his action, trying to cut the
You got the first claw off.
get the claw.
You got 3 more to go.
So I'm gonna roll again for my technology to see if I can find any more options here. Okay, 16. All right. So at this point, I'm able to find the log. So I can't disable I haven't figured out how to disable the claw yet, but I did figure out how to disable the
Alarm.
I turned my lightsaber on by accident.
essentially the shield that would be holding us in as well. So we'll be able to disable that, and then basically step 1.
So if he gets the claw
off,
and we messed with the power cord to cause a distraction, we can get out of here.
we could probably get out of here, or you could just turn the power off and then probably save some time as well. It's just whatever comes first, who knows. However, at this point, reinforcements are on their way.
Oh dear.
Like we best hurry.
So we better pick up the pace. Okay.
Oh, you did.
So
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
you haven't won yet. I forgot about that.
I'm gonna hit that same guy, I guess.
Yeah.
So you're gonna run into range
Club him.
and club.
The unarmed strike.
You have your
That's just the.
yeah. You don't want to do it.
Just,
No.
That's
If
what
you
that
don't
was.
have any weapon, you just fisticuffs.
That's what I got right now. That's all I got right
Your
now.
arms have fallen off.
Fisticuffs.
10 plus 5, so yeah, that's a hit.
You hit him. Congrats.
I need
D10.
The D10.
the 0, right?
Right.
Oh.
Right. That's fine.
You got 8. You got 8.
So
Plus 3.
1 combat engineer down.
I'm glad one of us is doing something.
Plus dead.
Plus dead. Oh, good. I guess it doesn't. I can actually hold on. Gives him.
There we go. He's on the bottom, right? Yeah.
Correct.
The only one.
The only one that's alive over there.
So this guy is gonna go ahead.
He's attacking you.
Yeah, he's gonna attack you, and I just want to figure out like favorite features, but
He doesn't have.
inventory. I don't understand why
He
attack.
can parry melee, so.
So, however, he does have some tech casting, and so lightning damage springs. You deliver a shock to the creature that you try to touch. Make a melee tech attack against the target. You have advantage on the attack roll. The target is made of metal or wearing armor made of metal. On hit, the target takes 1d8 lightning damage and becomes shocked until the start of its next turn. The power of damage increased by 1d8 when you read it.
Does it have to roll over his armor?
No, so tech will basically, so we'll go ahead and roll for that. And that's the attack. And so this is his, so basically he has to roll against, I would assume your armor class, it's just
Yeah.
maybe it would be your, I forget what does it say what you're rolling against?
I would assume armor, but I don't know. I don't know for
Yeah,
sure.
we'll roll against armor. Even that may not be right. We'll roll against armor. I need to look at that. I thought, because I don't think it's wisdom as well. I totally forgot about tech. Anyways, regardless, we'll just go ahead and roll against armor. That's fine. Whatever. Our game, we do what we want.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not wrong. Yeah, we'll just roll that. We'll just
Behind someone.
What is it? Go to add it again. Click it again.
Hmm.
There you go.
Oh, it's behind. Okay, I see what you're saying. So it's a 10.
So it didn't work.
It did not work. It was a miss.
Ah, thank goodness you're a tank. It is saving a lot of problems right now.
Okay.
However, that guy's shooting at me, and I got nothing but a shield.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
So we'll go ahead and roll. For
You can go
him.
punch him a little bit.
Yeah. Just
Hold
go
on.
punch him.
Did I add?
And he's gonna take a blaster
I
shot.
didn't.
Another miss.
This guy is sucking.
This guy's bad. These rolls are not the best.
So it's me. So I'm going fisticuff. I gotta get up there so I can get my saber back.
Okay, so are you gonna go grab your saber, or are you just what's your action?
I'm throwing a punch.
You're going up and punching?
I don't know. Wait, how much does my punch do? +5. I have a +5 on my punch because of my strength.
You will plus it's just four kinetic if you land. So just as 4 damage outright.
How much does he have? 7?
Correct. Believe. Wrong.
Oh, he's 9?
He lost 7 less.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
So I need to. Grabbing my saber would be my turn, right?
Correct.
All right, I'll just grab it.
You're gonna grab it? Okay. So
I gotta be.
you go over here and you grab your saber and pick it up.
Ooh.
Okay. So
Or do you guys?
now
Or no, we're above him. He is swing on that guy.
Yeah. Here's your
No.
Oh, he's
that's plus yeah.
an 8. Yeah.
So that's a miss. Okay. All right.
This is not good.
So
How many minutes are we away from Tyler doing anything yet?
so we're still quite a few minutes out. So I would say about 7 minutes.
Another half call.
You're almost
More
there.
like 5 minutes actually, probably about half
Oh
the time
my gosh.
have elapsed. And I'm making a roll. Okay.
10.
So yeah. So I still can't. I'm still searching through the database,
All we figured out is how to open the hangar door.
and all we figured out is how to open the hangar door, which I've not.
Albeit might be important eventually.
Okay.
Back
So-
to the people shooting at me in the head.
However, at this point,
Are there more on us or you?
reinforcements have arrived, and they're making their way in
I'm
to
not
the
stopping.
hangar bay.
I'm not stopping cutting this cloth. They can shoot me.
You
I
got
don't
his
care.
weapon.
That's
Yeah,
fine. He's
you have-
blind. He won't even see him coming.
Just hold one in there and then deflect with the other.
That's fine. I have resources. I have the force. Okay.
You're one with the force and the force is with you.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
I've heard that before.
Yeah.
All right. So next turn after this round, we'll be entering combat.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
All right.
Oh, I think I got to head out, boys.
Head out already.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You're
All right.
good.
I feel
We
like
will-
we'll meet up with him at 9 o'clock. That's in 15 minutes.
You're
All
good.
right. Well, I guess we can leave with a cliffhanger.
Dun, dun, dun.
Sorry.
Hey, it's called
We can finish our
content.
combat at
That's what it is.
So we'll go ahead and finish this round of combat, and then we'll pick this up next time. Cliffhanger.
Alright.
Will we make it out,
Thanks
or
for
will we
having
die?
me, Quinn. Thanks
Yeah.
for having me,
Thanks for
boy.
coming.
See you later, Spring.
See ya. All right. So let's go ahead and see if we can finish up combat and then pick things up next.
Wait, what would the force would be?
Okay. So combat engineer. So it's this guy, and he didn't use this guy. Used this. No, did this guy use this legendary?
No.
It was this one.
He
Right?
moved.
That one moved, yeah.
That one moved. So this guy is going to use his movement ability and go ahead and take a shot at you, Clint.
He
Okay.
missed.
And that is a miss.
Tank. Keep tanking.
Yeah, this guy is going to go ahead and also use one of his. Yeah, he's for tech. So and he's going to use one of his tech level abilities and give a +5 bonus to his to his next AC. Gosh dang it. So he basically has plus 5 armor for his next turn. Okay. So
All right, so it's gonna be a while up here. We are depending on you. I'm gonna be in one-on-one combat with this man for the next year.
okay.
But until then, I go first. Back off.
So you have to roll a 16 or greater, basically, to hit now, because he has plus 5. So
This is not good. Do I have plus anything, or just have to
all right,
get
if you're doing a
16?
melee, yeah, it depends on what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm light daggering because I get plus 5 with that.
Rough.
10.
That's
Nope,
a miss.
didn't
That's a
hit.
natural miss. Okay. Glenn, what's up? What are you going for? You moving into range?
Yep, swing that axe. Oh, I mean mace.
Yeah,
Oh. All right, that's a hit.
15 plus 5. So now you need another, or no, you get the next one plus 5.
Yeah.
Your damage one, whichever one it is.
No, it's plus 3.
Oh,
That was plus 5.
wait, I thought it's the other way around.
Right.
Is it that one?
What
I'm going
is it?
backwards.
No, plus 5. So yeah, you're good. You hit. You
No,
hit 18.
yeah, the next one's plus 3. Gotcha.
But
Yeah.
it's not 10.
Oh, 10.
D10.
I have a 10, right?
That one?
Yeah, that'll work. Right. Ooh, low roll. It's a 5 damage hit.
That's all right. Chip away.
Please don't. Hey, it worked that time.
Nice.
Who would have thought? Okay. So at this point, Tyler's still continuing. Well, we moved him.
We can continue one more.
We'll go one more round. So now we have entered combat as well. Okay. So,
Mhm.
however, I have to pause. I'm not going to make a roll this turn, and I'm entering combat with these guys. So can I make another encounter?
Down to 101, you can hit a plus, right?
That just gives you, okay, yeah, no, counter roll 2/2. Okay. Here we go. So now I'm in combat, and let's go ahead. And I'm going to stop my job and protect Tyler.
Leave Tyler out of combat for now, because he's still.
I am unarmed right now. I do not have a weapon.
Spud is doing work right now. He stops for no man.
Well, good initiative rolls, that's for sure.
Oh, you're first? Nice.
Yep. So I'm going to reach out with the force and use sustain lightning on this guy.
Bang their heads together.
I could. Oh, let's see. Let's see what force powers I'm rocking with here. I do have a force push and pull.
It's not very far. It's like
But it's
5
not-
feet.
Yeah.
It's probably in it.
They're right next to each other.
Yeah.
I could
You
disperse
can reflect their
force.
shots back at him,
I
too.
could. Yeah. However, I'm going to use sustain lightning, which is just one saving throw. So basically,
1d12.
it's one. No, I roll, and if I successfully hit it, then I don't
Okay.
have to roll anymore to continue doing damage. So next turn, I could just continue. So you latch out against the creature in range. Continue to. You make a range force attack against the creature. On a hit, the target takes 1d12 lightning. On each of your turns for the duration, you can use the action to deal 1d20 lightning damage to the target automatically. So
Oh, that's handy.
I gotta hit it once.
So what do you have to hit?
I have to their wisdom saving throw, which is 0, so it's
There you
just
go.
the wisdom modifier. Oh wait, I get advantage here. I should be doing this with. Hold on, I gotta remember what my so let's just roll it here just to make sure or check it out. Who's this? Oh wait, I have no available.
Is that because your foresight points say 1 out of 12? Shouldn't they be
Should be
11 out of 12?
No, no. I mean, it
It
wouldn't
should
matter.
go the other way. I thought it was trying to like subtract 4 points, is what it's saying.
No, but I have 1. It starts you off at 0. The other one starts you off. It doesn't matter. Like even if that was wrong, I would still should have 1. Consume power slot? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why
Oh,
did
you
it-
have to equip them?
Oh, yeah, I have to use force. Okay, that's why they're not used.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, technically I should have. Okay, yeah, okay, that's fine. That works. I understand now what's going on. Okay, so let's do the attack. And yeah, this is
1d20 plus 2 plus
so
2.
plus 4.
Yeah.
And I'll just roll it here. Go ahead and switch over. Not here, but now I'm attacking the one on the left. 7. So yeah, that's a success. Barely.
11, yeah.
So now I roll 1d12. Breaking out the d12 finally. Let's go. Oh man. 11. So that's a knockout right there. On one of the droids.
All right, this is good. We can keep Tyler where he's at. This is good. Good things are happening, except for me.
This one's dead.
Hey, did his armor go away after one turn?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
gone.
That's good.
And now this guy is going to do a blaster shot.
Deflect that crap with the force.
Deflect with the force. Or I can just not get hit. It's also a possibility.
There it is.
Which is not the case. Go ahead and roll damage. My armor is weak. 5. Okay, I'm going to use my...
It has to be your force one, not your saber one.
Yeah,
You have force reflect and force disperse.
so I can go ahead and use
You can try and reflect it back at him and deal
force
damage.
reflect. Good.
You have to roll above a 5.
The 50% chance of negating all damage, reflecting them back, dealing 5 to them. But I use a force point. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Might as well use my powers now while I can.
Yeah, you have to do the same thing. Cast.
Why are they sticking 2? I figured they were.
I don't know.
I'll have to look into that.
We can fix that later.
Yeah. Okay.
So now you need to roll a 10 or a d10, right?
Yeah. So force reflect. Okay, yeah. This is if it hits, the reflect would hit if I
Yeah.
negate the damage. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And that is a success if I negate all the damage.
1d10 plus 5.
That's rough. So I take
Well, you deflected it, but you don't.
I don't
you
actually
don't take
deflect it.
You only take
I take 4.
yes instead of 5.
Yes. I am getting pretty low. Okay.
This is not ideal.
Don't die.
Gonna need you to clutch down there while we hopefully clutch up here.
Okay.
Go back and count 1.
So let's go ahead. Alright. So this is
The one on him.
one on. So he's gonna go ahead and roll with disadvantage to take a blaster shot at you.
Because it's close range.
It's close range. That is correct. You know what? I'm just gonna do it from here. So let's.
That's true.
Or you know what? No, he's gonna use the tech point. He's gonna try to shock you again, Clint. And it's happening. So he emits an electrical wave and hits you. And essentially the powers hit you do 1d and becomes shocked until your next turn. So you will not be able to attack next turn. And you take
1d8.
1d8. We'll go ahead and roll that here. That's tough.
Hey. And you took 8.
And you took 8. Yikes.
Yeah.
Hey, Clint. This is your first instance of damage here.
It took all 20. It took all the.
Understand why it's doing that. Some of the software is not the greatest. Okay.
All right. Back to me. No, the guy on me, I mean. Is he... Wait a minute. No, never mind. He didn't take the shot. I understand.
Yeah, he's... So this guy is going to do a blaster shot against you with disadvantage. Okay. So let's go ahead and roll. Attack. Oh yeah, disadvantage. I'll roll again. We'll just do it the same way. Attack. So you get the 11.
Let's go.
So you deflect, yeah. Okay.
Can I reflect it?
Yeah, I mean, you want to. I mean, he missed, so you can't reflect a hit. It's reactionary, so it didn't. You didn't take
That's
any
fine.
instance of damage, so it's
Even
okay.
better.
Okay. All right.
It's me now, right?
Yep.
I'm attacking.
Just a
How
normal-
much does he have?
9. Of course.
I'm doing the Spirit Blade again.
Spirit Blade.
I mean, that's the only way I could technically have a chance of dealing 9 damage.
You could also do 1 damage.
That's true.
You have a guarantee of 3 with your. I mean, it's whatever you want.
All right.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna risk it.
Okay.
Might as well.
So you get a roll against his wisdom. So you got to get above 11.
So we've got a D20.
Yeah.
Where's I have both D20s there? Both of this.
Spirit. And you. Yeah.
One's a tear.
I forget how much you get.
I can't read your name. Big roll.
Hold on. You get +3 to that. Whatever your roll.
Terrible.
So he resists the damage.
Thing.
Also, depending how you could depending on how, if you were to roll a little bit higher, you would take half. So on and so forth, up to my judgment.
That's you did. I didn't do
No,
it. Oh, you're
he's
done.
done.
Oh, we did nothing up here.
Okay. It's my turn. And I think I may use some more force points to heal myself. That might be the best option, or I can. You know what? I'm going for it.
Oh no, this is how Nate does.
But I'm going for it, but that'll happen next time we join together. So we're in suspense. So yeah, we'll probably do a continual series on this. You probably won't see us live. We'll probably do it on Foundry and just do the roll. We'll just use the software and live stream that. I don't know when we'll do it next, but I think we'll do this continual series. At least we'll go up to how much content I've had written out. So if you want to, if anyone who's watching wants to enjoy events like this or play any other particular board game, on November 1st will be opening day for Well Played.
Here, look at the camera
Right
that
here,
this is
and
on Facebook.
I don't know if are you gonna have you have trials available for games, so you can come in,
Your
try
demo, right? Yeah.
demos to play out a lot of the games. I think right now you currently have what 80 plus. Well, you have 40 unique games, 2 of
More than
each,
that, but yeah.
or more than that. Okay, so you have quite a few. So there's a lot of games ranging from Catan, Ticket to Ride, Munchkin, Codenames, some more in-depth games like Pandemic, Arkham Horror, there's some other ones over there I don't. Splendor, a lot of cool variety. Yeah, there's some basic chess, and like Clint was saying, that I hope you guys you enjoyed it, and hopefully things make logical sense. We try to make it as believable as possible.
Kelvin said had a great time.
So I hope Kellen, I hope you enjoyed that, and everything made somewhat sense for the story to progress. So yeah, so at this point, we'll go ahead and cut this off here. And if you guys want to enjoy some board games, or do you have cards yet, Clint? Before
Some card games.
some card games, you plan on doing like Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, anything like that?
I don't have that yet, but that would be something that we're looking to get yet.
Okay. So yeah, be on the looks for that. And November 1st, mark it on your calendars. On Spring Street, right next to the Burning Daylight, the Odin Tavern, just to name some geographical locations nearby, some structures. So
Turn your lights
glad to
off.
see that some of you guys had a great time. Hope you have a happy Halloween. And yeah, we'll continue this. I don't know if we'll do it next week, but we'll continue at some point. So be on the lookout for that. So
Grab the mouse.
with that being said, may the force be with you. Later.
You have to hit the you have the button.
Oh, that's